Beep 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 push. Beep push. Beep push. This is one of the better songs on the playlist, low-key. What the P is going on? Obama, 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 Obama. Obama, Obama, Obama. What the P is going on? What the P? Just working on my Japanese shit, dude. I had to like read this paragraph. It was like, every day I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I eat breakfast. At 8 p.m., I do this or that. And it was like this whole fucking wall of text. I decoded that shit, nigga. No way I. Let's go, the homie on W. Yeah, you like my mic? Sounds pretty good, huh? I just moved to Toronto, man. Bro, it's great. Dude, don't start speaking like a dude from Toronto. That's just ass. That's cool that you like it up there, but do not start talking like those fools, man. Oh, you learning more Japanese? Dino and I are like in a Japanese class in college right now. We have finals like next week. And this Japanese class, fuck hard, bro. Like, I've been self-teaching myself Japanese for a few years. And this class is like, nigga, fucking learn everything in like fucking 2 weeks. And it's like, bruh, this class is way too hard, bro. Like, luckily, I'm on my shit, right? Like, I already learned quite a bit of Japanese before the class. But man, bro, like, this teacher is from Japan, so she doesn't really know what it's like to learn Japanese from scratch. So she can't really tell what's easy and what's hard. I flew my little boo thing Jeff out to Arkansas. Dude, I really hope you did not do that. Jeff's been really trying to get someone to buy him a plane ticket to Arkansas. So if anyone wants to sponsor a Jeff flight to Arkansas to see his parents for Christmas, or see his family for Christmas, then I don't know, you can do that if you want to. So many brown gigas here. I'm literally surrounded by apuks everywhere. Apus? Apus? Let's cook, bro. They, yeah, they basically turned Toronto into like Little India from what I heard. Oh, that's so fucking cool. How do you say nigga in Japan? You could just say like nega or niga. Nega. Ore wa nega desu. Or no, anata nega desu. You are a nigga. Because, like, in Japanese, you can just take an English word and then pronounce it in Japanese and it becomes Japanese. And you can do this with, like, anything, really. Japanese is always constantly adding new words through the katakana, like, alphabet, which is, like, a separate alphabet for using words from, like, English and shit. So you can say, like Japanese, for a long time, they would say, like, nomi, or I don't even know what they would say for like a drink, like, but nowadays modern Japanese people, they just say dorinku. Dorinku, drink. Some words are harder to do that with, though, because, like, Japanese doesn't have certain sounds that English has, like the X sound. They don't really have that. Damn, you know your shit. You can go to Japan and be like, hello, my name Jake. Nice to meet you. And they'll understand you pretty well, versus if you were like, hello, my name is Jake, it's nice to meet you. If you said that, they'd be like, I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. Hello, my name is Jake. Like, you gotta literally do that, and it'll help you, like, get through. Because you'll be surprised how many words they already say on a daily basis. Like, t-shirts, pants, you know, like, there's like a bajillion words. Like, car in Japanese is karuma. Kuruma. It's kind of like car. Kohi is coffee. Biru is beer. Spoonu is spoon. Forku is fork. Knifeu is knife. It sounds racist, but this shit's like true. Philip Solo is also live. Shout out Philip Solo, man. He was like one of the first big YouTubers to like follow me on Instagram that I didn't meet in person. So I was like, yo, Philip Solo, fucking follow me on Instagram. What the fuck? I was like, I watch this fool all the time. Danny was like, who's that? But then I showed him, and Danny was like, oh, okay. And he fucks with him. Dude, people are playing the chaotic trading card game online.
Whoa, wait. He doesn't have fire though, right? Yep, here it is, the Canada casualty, which I am absolutely not gonna let happen. I'm gonna dispel that immediately. Do we actually?
Damn, I didn't know people were playing chaotics in the great 2026. How do you say Godzilla? Godzilla. 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 Be like that. Kaiju. Godzilla desu ne. And then they die. Japanese is pretty hard though. It'll take like a long time to really get good at it. You should just say fuck it and become a Gypsy Crusader type streamer. I'm just like an Austin type streamer, bro. I just am me. You know what I'm saying? I just do me shit. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff coming up soon, though. Pretty epic. I was gonna film with Saltine today, but he was like hosting an event. Someone like hired him to narrate or like be a commentator for some kind of event. He's got hired for like 3 commentator roles. And he's flying to like some state in the middle of America to do another one soon. So Saltine's been like pushing P on the fucking voice acting shit. Tyler, you'll have to ask Jeff, bro, about his Arkansas trip. Maybe he'll do that for you. They put some fucking Russian shit in the chat. Yeah, Saltine's been on the come up. He just passed 10,000 followers on Instagram too. We've been going out and filming like a shit ton for Flip. I got my Flip shirt on right now. Yeah.
Just give me a reason to keep my heart beating. Don't worry, it's safe right here.
Yeah, chill with that Russian shit, bruh. We speak English here, man. Or Japanese. Because I could read that. But don't be typing in shit that I can't read, fool. What's up, Austin? How you doing, homie? There was a video that I wanted to react to, and that's the new Coop video about the tick invasion. The genetically modified ticks they've been releasing all over the country to make us allergic to meat. Which honestly is looking more and more likely to be true. Are we linking up? When I come to Malibu, I could hook you up with my girlfriend. You know, if anybody is ever in Malibu, then we can hang out, because that is like fucking 15 minutes away. So I could just drive over there. You would need to like message me on Instagram or something, or just let me know the date. But yeah, I would be down, especially if you're bringing chicks. I fuck with Malibu, it's chill over there. It's probably a combination of both, Austin. Like, he's not getting as many views, but a lot of it is algorithmic, and then, you know, over time, if you're uploading the same type of content, your older viewers are going to like slowly fall off, and you have to replace them with newer viewers. It's like the same with every YouTube channel ever. And if you're not getting your videos pushed out there, then you're not going to be able to like keep gaining the viewers and retaining the viewers you already have to make up for the ones that you lose. So then that's why a lot of YouTubers like shift up their content and try to like scoop up a completely different demographic of audience, you know, because at a certain point you sort of tap out with like the people that you can reach. It's kind of like when you match with everybody like on Tinder or something in your town, so you got to delete your account so you can like rematch with them again to try to like reignite these burnt leads. He said he can Amazon ship you a Russian bride, which comes with 1 bottle of Russia's finest vodka. I'm not really a drinker, bro. I like beer though. If you give me some Hefeweizen,
Betting $1 million.
That'd be a different story. If you gave me really good vodka, I'd be like, okay, this vodka tastes like shit, so this still like tastes like shit. I mean, I will drink vodka to get fucked up. I like whiskey. I think whiskey can taste pretty good. But I'm not a big believer in this luxury alcohol shit, because it's like, alcohol is gonna taste bad kind of either way. So like, if you're gonna spend like a bunch of money on something, maybe buy one of those like $50 mangoes, you know, treat yourself, and then just drink the normal Jack Daniel's shit. Whiskey's different though. Whiskey can actually be pretty good, but every other alcohol is like straight ass. I do like wine though. Wine's pretty good. Sake is really good. Sake is rice wine. You know, the best way I can describe sake is if you made an alcoholic vape. It's really sweet, and it tastes like vape. Like, come on, guys. Anybody who drinks sake agree with me? It tastes like you're drinking a vape, like vape juice. Not like you're drinking vape juice, but it tastes like you're hitting a vape. I've known you for a long time when I think about it. All of you guys have. All of you guys in the chat have probably known me for like 5 years now. Which is kind of crazy. This is the song from season 2 of Don to Don. I like this song even though a lot of people hated it. Yeah, get some sake, bro. Go to like a sushi restaurant, get sake with your sushi. It's really good. It goes well with sushi. Don, 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 don. See, it's like Teen Titans. Is that not a Teen Titans reference? Dun, 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 dun. That shit's gotta be a reference to Teen Titans. Teen Titans was my favorite show as a kid. And then eventually Dragon Ball became my favorite show, but I fucked with Teen Titans, man. It's still like my favorite cartoon from America. It's like Teen Titans and fucking SpongeBob. Remember when every LDS pod had your name in the title? What do you mean? There were some that had my name in the title. It was like, Austin loses it on Lenochi. I've watched like every single Danny Mellon and many of the podcasts known you for a long time. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be at least like 5 years. Dun, 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 dun. My buddy got bit by a Lone Star tick and he can't eat beef anymore. He got sick for a month. Dude, that's totally cooked. June 26th through July 5th. Yeah, that'd be fine. Man, I've been drinking way too much lately. Stressed out, looking for a new job. Pray for me, boys. But like I said, talking to girls trying to get laid, so it's looking up. That's good. Yeah, you don't need to be drinking, bro. Drinking is like mad overrated. Honestly, like drinking is just kind of like shitty. But that's because I'm a stoner. Like I don't need to drink because I just smoke weed. And when you smoke enough weed, you like emotionally evolve to where you don't need to be like an alcoholic anymore. Like me and Saltine were like talking to some dude about like different stories and shit with like Rat Dick and like all of our different like crazy friends and like situations we've been in. And they were like, bro, y'all are like some tolerant dudes. Me and Saltine were like, yeah, like low key, me and Saltine are like the chillest niggas. Like we just like are chill, bro. We don't give a fuck. Gotta drink in moderation, yeah. You don't need to be like drinking to deal with your shit, bro. You just kind of tank that shit anyways. Camping out in the Badlands? What the fuck? I'm in Canada. I used to go 10-foot tall Gorilla Glue, number 4 plants. 10 feet tall is pretty tall. The biggest I've gotten is like 8, maybe. Like 2 feet over my head. You found a silver spoon at an antique store? Did you get it for cheap? Like, is it like pure silver? That's pretty cool. I found good trading cards at like thrift stores before. Badlands, Alberta, where all the dinosaurs were found. That's pretty cool. I've seen dinosaur bones and like footprints and stuff. That shit's pretty awesome. $18, 92% silver. Hey, not bad. A real silver spoon. I'm gonna go grab a nug. I'll be back in like 1 second. I'll actually show you. This is like a plant that I just like harvested. It's not the best for sure, but it was also like not the right season. Come on, focus. But when it's fresh like this, like it's actually like super dank. But this one is really seedy, unfortunately. I mean, that's kind of good though. Because you gotta collect those. What's up, Mills? Yeah, this is like pretty bad though compared to what I normally would grow, but aesthetically, potency wise, it's still like the same genetics. A lot of these now are like custom strains that like y'all have literally never smoked this before in your entire life, and you never will. These are genetically unique phenos, nigga. Homegrow always felt more psychedelic to me. It is. It definitely is. Outdoor also is like stronger. The sun literally like puts power into the weed. It's got like a really mellow feel. Like you get that, you're not getting like the tightness in the face. It's more like in the back of the head and in like in the body from that first like initial rip. No like face, no face tightness though from this one, which is kind of interesting. Which strain is it? I don't know. It's been, the genetics have been crossed with like so many different other strains that have then been crossed with other strains that now this plant is probably the combination of 4 to 6 different genetics. So it's kind of hard to even say what it is. This is a seed. You start with a number of clones in different strains, and then eventually those clones will start breeding with each other and creating like incestuous hybrids. It's like some train wreck, some like Gorilla Glue, I'm pretty sure. Some like Kim Dog. And then I think there's even Green Crack and like White Widow too. But there, it's hard to say what this one is specifically. I grew a bunch of like purple kush when my dealer gave me a bunch of bad weed with the seeds. It was awesome. I had like a giant jar full of it, and it lasted like a month and a half, and we were smoking it heavy. Yeah, it's like the most efficient way. I mean, there's enough seeds in this one nug right here to grow probably 80 pounds of wheat. So, let's put that into perspective. You get like 2 clones, you basically have infinite weed forever. And that's about a $30 investment. H-Town, fool. You're a fucking loser, Epoch. I grew it on the floor balcony here in Calgary, AB. I think, is that Alabama or Calgary? Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Arizona. Yep, it's gotta be Alabama. No other AB, bruh. I just thought it was AL, but I guess maybe it's AB. Like a few months after it was legalized or something. Or is that like Canada, bruh? Alberta, Canada. Yeah. I said it before you did, so I'm smart, right? I figured that out. Why don't you donate, you fucking dumbass? Jeff was in Orange County today, boys, pushing P at the Vanguard tournament. He lost like 3 times in a row and got eliminated from the tournament, obviously. But he had a good time. And the problem is Jeff does not have enough money to buy a competitive deck. So he's just by default always going to lose. So maybe we should start a little GoFundMe. Jeff get a Vanguard deck so he doesn't like immediately lose every round fund. Cause that's cooked, bruh. He went all the way there, played in this tournament just to get fucking poor maxed. He lost by his wallet. The guy out-walleted him. Why is his nickname Fez? Because Danny said that he kind of looks like a fat Fez from That 70s Show. And Fez also is just kind of like a cool name. He sounds cool. Song is P. I miss the OG Danny era. It was pretty P, dude. Shit was a lot of fun. Like With all of us like meeting up at Danny's house at like 8 in the morning or 6 in the morning. Van Jerry pulling up, Iggy pulling up, Nico pulling up. Me and Nico be drinking like morning beers, pre-gaming the video. It was pretty fire. His son Leaks just fucking ruined him. The Hassan Leaks. It's probably bullshit. The golden era. It was pretty goated. Do y'all want to watch this video about the ticks? Or like, do y'all not give a fuck? Jeff gotta pull a Marquise Henderson 2012 YCS. He'll pull it off, dude. Just show up there with like budget cards and just fuck everybody up with like a disruption strategy. You know, sometimes that works. I don't know if that would work in Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, but in some games you can sometimes do that. The anime this is from Kill la Kill is one of my favorite. The show is awesome. Shitty deck. Yeah, he won though, dude. He beat all those fools in 2012 and they were salty about it. Yeah, Jeff was pretty cooked though in this Vanguard tournament. Some Vanguard cards are like OP. You can view Party Brand Risk too. It's live on Aiden's channel. Brand Risk? Is that today?
It's in all of boxing corners where senior tried to get into the ring.
Oh yeah,
they got him
Times
mic'd
Square?
up in Times Square.
Oh my god. What were they telling you last
shit.
night? What were they telling you?
What was he saying?
Oh,
With the NYC, I'm saying. Well,
He
Times
no, he
Square?
tried
Yeah.
to get into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ring
yeah.
and tripped over the rope, and they had a mic on him. He said, shit.
Yeah.
It was one of the funniest moments ever.
is that Michael Jackson? What the fuck? Hey, Michael. Dude, what is
That
going
man's
on?
a
made
beast
it,
on
bro.
command. You saw that?
Oh, he's walking out Dom the Troll.
Okay.
Man, you got Michael Jackson here.
Got everybody.
Who the I know.
Everyone's in this bitch.
Man, how many portals we got over here?
You believe in portals, right, Tim?
I believe it. I've seen it.
There's definitely some portals, right?
I mean, you would know, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
porta potties.
Bars.
00BY, suck my dick. You will never see me get in the boxing ring, unless it's with Neon. I'm kidding.
We need a fake beef and fight. Make
Facts.
some money.
Nah, you gotta fight Red.
Hey, I feel like you
Who
were
are
wrestling
these guys
before you
fighting?
react.
No, he
What,
wrestles. He
grappling
pulls your
before?
fingers, bro. He tries to break your fingers.
I'm like DC. I'm like Daniel Cormier.
Deshaun Rother and
Oh,
Andrew
nice jab.
Double
Garcia.
jab there. This man said I'm like DC.
Isn't Andrew Garcia like an actual fighter?
Is this the last round?
No,
No, they're going
one more after this.
We're going 6. I would say going into this round, it's 3-1 Prather.
You know
I
what I
guess
will say though?
neither
Ray?
of them really.
Say it again.
You know what I will say?
What's that?
I think. Wait, hold on. Oh shit. I think the chat. They Oh wait a minute. Shannon Briggs just texted me.
Oh, buddy.
Rampage isn't a boxer. I'd beat the snot shit out of them. Show me the money. Stop the shenanigans.
Oh wow.
He talking shit.
Shannon, let's go. Text me right now live what you want.
Shannon the Cannon.
Man, my
Shannon,
contact's
because Rampage
fucking
is
me up.
ready. So Shannon, you just tapped in. Rampage is ready. How much you want to do it for, Shannon?
Shannon thinks it's an easy fight for him. Stop. Step back. Step back.
Shit, this is kind of boring. Who else is fighting?
By the way, I like this ref.
What's the
This
card
allows
looking
a lot of
like?
shit to fly, really. I like it.
Nice jab again.
And any like boring huggy, you know, like get the fuck out.
Garcia's chasing a lot right now. Not having a lot of success with it. Maybe a step to his left or right when the backpedaling starts from Prather would help him out.
Ooh, good left.
Score this out right now.
It's right now 3-1, about to be 4-1 Prather to me. That second round was all I saw from Garcia. He started well in the fourth, but it
We'll come back to that later. I want to watch this video about the
He's got
ticks.
ticks all over it.
That shit is boring as fuck.
Alpha-gal syndrome is spreading. The true number affected is closer to 450,000.
Warning tonight, be on the lookout for
That's so
ticks.
fucked
You need
up,
to watch
man.
out for tick bite, tick-borne illnesses, tick-related illnesses.
Tick-borne illnesses.
And recently, the parasite has been finding new hosts from coast to coast.
Tick season.
Tick season.
Doctors say alpha-gal syndrome, or AGS, develops after a tick bite, primarily a Lone Star tick.
They both start with tick bite.
It's called alpha-gal syndrome, or AGS.
We have a lot to get into today, so we're going to skip the pleasantries. We all need to be careful, especially if you have children, because the tick thing is getting insane. Briefly to recap, if you don't know what happened or what we're discussing, over about the past month or so, there have been a rapidly increasing rate of ticks and tick bites across the country and people going to the emergency room for them. But it's a lot more than just that. These ticks are releasing something known as alpha-gal syndrome, a disease which scientists believe has something to do with your saliva and how it reacts with it. And the end result is that it makes you allergic to red meat. Horribly allergic. In fact, so allergic that we now have the first reported death of someone who has
My
this
eye feels
disease.
better
It was
after putting in all
extremely
those eye
rare,
drops.
and yet suddenly over the course of just the past couple of years, it went from complete anonymity to now it's growing like crazy by thousands of percentage points. The data is a bit old at this point because the reporting is not done well enough.
Guys,
We're
don't
looking
let
at
ticks
almost
bite
half a
you,
million
bro.
people with AGS, and that's grown
fuck you up.
dramatically since just 2018 when it was something in the just tens of thousands. That's 500,000 people who no longer can know the
you
pleasure
live
of eating a
somewhere where
good
there's hella
steak or a
ticks,
glass
then
of
move,
milk,
bro, honestly.
sheerly because of a disease that was almost completely unknown just a few years ago. So many are beginning to believe that something else must be going on here.
Like, if you live
And
in the
what's worse is
Northeast,
that
just get out
alongside
of there, bro.
AGS, there's a growing number of Lyme disease patients across America, people who are having debilitating effects and are denied the proper coverage by insurance companies, which is a different topic for a different time, but it's destroying lives across
They
the country.
released Lyme
and it's
disease,
gotten
and now they're
almost
releasing
no
this.
attention. So these two things growing in parallel at wildly rapid rates is so bizarre that you kind of have to start thinking what else could be going on here. Now, I feel bad for these people who are suffering through these awful diseases, but it's not just the disease that is why we're here. It's because there's very clearly something nefarious going on behind it, and that Lyme disease and alpha-gal are being spread intentionally, and there's so much evidence for it. It's kind of painful it wasn't seen before. But what really struck this one out of the park for me and made me think that we have to make a video are when I began seeing the reports of farmers across America finding metal boxes on their property filled to the brim with ticks. Thousands,
crazy.
maybe even tens of thousands of them crawling out and spraying across their property. It's so bizarre and insane. I'm just gonna play the video for you.
I'm out here mushroom hunting and I found, there it is right there, the tick box. I'm not gonna touch it because there's ticks all over that thing. I know there is. Look at them crawling out of it. Millions of them. You can see the tick.
Right there, what we can't deny is that there is a giant box of ticks on someone's property, and they are going crazy looking for a host to latch onto. And honestly, it sends a chill up my spine just to watch this because I hate ticks. I had one as a kid that got to be like the size of a grape on the back of my head. So I'm not a big tick fan, but to some this video isn't enough because there is a cohort who will argue this is fake and the guy staged the giant box of ticks for whatever reason. And despite no signs of that or any
disgusting.
AI generation, I think it's worth continuing because there are a lot
Ticks
of
are
other
so
videos that are
gross.
proving that something is going on. There are farmers who have
What
known
up,
ticks
Seven?
for a long time but have never seen anything like this. Animals being consumed by them. For instance, a deer completely covered in them that one farmer found
What
on
up,
his
man?
property. Viewer discretion is advised because these videos are gross.
Top plot, and I saw this little guy.
I don't know if he's alive or he's got ticks all over his head and eyes. I mean, look at that. On his ears. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely awful, as you can see, and this deer is covered in them. Here's another video of a snake absolutely covered in ticks that someone found also on their property just recently.
Now this might be the most ticks I've ever seen on any animal ever. That is insane. And look at the size of them. They're enormous. Huge ticks on this girl. But we just got this python out of the Everglades.
Pretty disgusting, sorry, but here's one more for good measure, and it's a picture of a deer who has ticks all over his face, including one that seems to be half latched onto his eyeball. And unfortunately, this is not an isolated incident. I really could go on for quite a while showing these images, but I think you guys get the point. So I'm gonna stop yapping.
These are like the
and let's
worst
continue.
bugs ever,
Because for whatever
bro.
reason, these ticks are going wild.
Hey, I'm gonna
but
be
all these
streaming a
ticks
lot more, so you're
increasing
good, dude.
sums for seemingly no reason begs the question of how they got there, because people clearly are under the impression this was intentional, and after the past several years, I can understand why. And things.
Me, Saltine, and Dino are gonna be like traveling all across the United States, like filming videos and streaming. We're getting like a whole sophisticated streaming rig together for like IRL. We're gonna go to Florida in August and do some streams with Hampton Brandon in Miami and try to link up with some of the people in Miami. It should be pretty tight. Want to get one of them like streaming backpack kits.
Seem to be happening so fast these days, because within a few days of the first post about this guy finding a tick box, someone else noticed a helicopter flying back and forth over their property that had a long cable attached to the bottom of it. They left us the following video that leaves a lot more questions than answers. Obviously, we don't get much more context beyond what's in the video, but it's clear we got a helicopter with a long cable over someone's property, rural property, making multiple passes. And in light of the tick boxes, people have put two and two together. I think that seems like a fair guess, because why else someone would illegally be flying a helicopter over someone's property with a long rope? I don't know, it seems pretty crazy. In fact, there is a history already of seeding ticks in various regions using this sort of method. What's interesting to me, though, is that since this story of the planted ticks and tick boxes has emerged, the mainstream media and quote-unquote fact checkers, whatever that really means, aren't denying the validity of the videos themselves, calling them fakes. They're just saying that it has nothing to do with a larger scheme. And that's a very interesting language choice there. And it makes a clear distinction that we very well might be looking at boxes of ticks being left across America. For what purpose? It can really only be nefarious at this point. That said, the clear conclusion is that the government or some large entity is, without permission, releasing massive sums of infected ticks across America. And in all likelihood, this might have been going on for several years before today, when people are really starting to pick up on these sorts of things, because alpha-gal has been skyrocketing. And to put two and two together with the massively increasing sums of these diseases, it seems like the intention is probably to sicken the population. For what purpose? Well, looking at it realistically, we do live on the cusp of something that's definitely coming. Many people sense that there is a conflict that's brewing in America, especially after the release of the files. So maybe this is a pre-war effort to weaken people as much as possible. And we know that the CIA has actually used.
I just found a guy selling one of those IRL streaming like live view kits for $600 on OfferUp. That's actually a pretty good price, and I might be able to talk him down to like $450. As long as everything works good.
Ticks for this very purpose in other countries before, but don't let me get ahead of myself. And over these past 6 years, we have a lot of evidence to suggest this idea, because there's been something like a 5,000 to 10,000% increase in the amount of alpha-gal cases being reported just since the 2010s. That's not normal. So people have begun looking for a culprit, and rightfully so. And I think the most logical one would be none other than, of course he appears here, Bill Gates. Bill is what a demon inhabiting a mortal body would look like and would do. From blotting out the sun with a missile to creating infected mosquito hordes, Bill Gates does it all. And to that end, we should discuss a company that shouldn't exist, but does. They do bio research on animals and develop some pretty detestable products, including but not limited to infecting insects and growing insects with bioengineered capabilities under the guise of quote-unquote reducing disease. But that's the same kind of logic that was applied to gain-of-function research. Hey guys, I promise we're doing this crazy research that can make it incredible.
This guy's got the whole backpack, camera, everything kit for $2,500, and new it's like $3,700. That might be a pretty good deal. Just having like the whole backpack and shit would be pretty legit.
Incredibly painful and terrible disease to fight against pandemics, not to cause them.
It's kind of a
and
lot
we all
of
know
money,
how
though.
that went. In any case, this company was originally funded by the Bill.
We're watching a video about all the ticks that have been everywhere, and that the ticks, when they bite you, they'll make you allergic to red meat. And then for a while, people have been talking about genetically modifying ticks to make you allergic to red meat and do this to people. And then now, like, all of a sudden, it's fucking happening. So it's like, or I guess it was happening before, and then they were saying we could do it more, but sell your Mustang and put it all into AMC. Hey. AMC, dude. That is a fantastic idea. Like, that didn't already fuck me before when I got fucked by AMC. I mean, I didn't really get fucked, but I lost a little bit of money if I remember.
Melinda Gates Foundation in the early 2010s. Officially, it was to develop and grow massive swarms of mosquitoes and fleas to fight various diseases. They were and or are growing tens of millions of them a month, and in some cases per week.
Buy it and do IRL streams where you unleash boxes of those Bill Gates ticks in black neighborhoods. The CIA like contract me one day and be like, yo, you want to do this?
It's actually wild to see. They then release them into environments where they act as an invasive species, killing off the supposedly diseased mosquitoes. This same company several years later would receive even more millions from Gates in order for them to begin bioengineering a tick, specifically the Lone Star tick, being reserved in large part to the eastern portion of the country, but just in the past few years has grown in population dramatically, and like an invading army is making its way further across the nation. And this Lone Star tick just so happens to be the one that has alpha gal and can spread alpha gal. So Bill Gates has been funding the geoengineering of ticks for years. And this rapid increase in alpha gal parallels very nicely with the rapid increase in Bill Gates' investment in Oxitec and their genetic engineering of insects. I have personal suspicions that Bill Gates began funding this tick research before he officially did, but even in that timeline when he officially began funding Oxitec's tick research into Lone Star ticks, alpha gal has grown about 5,500%. That's over 55 times in just the period of 2017 to 2022. Insofar as I can tell, we don't have any accurate contemporary data for the past couple of years, likely because it would show an even more dramatic increase, but what we do have is enough to know that things are getting absolutely wild. Now, this may sound kooky, and you might be thinking, who is this guy on the other side of the screen yapping about ticks? And so I think it's worth letting Bill Gates discuss exactly what this Oxitec company does that he invests in, because he's such a freak. He actually posts this crap on his YouTube channel and discusses how his little science slaves are growing these mosquitoes en masse by the millions, and even specifies how they do various kinds of releases. And as you'll see, because it's pretty frightening to think that this could be done just by some random dude, they show a video of a guy riding a little moped in the middle of the street, and then he pulls open a plastic bottle, releases these mosquitoes, and then leaves. No one even notices what he was doing. And then the video also shows the use of drones for aerial deployment of these mosquitoes into the air, infected with whatever Bill Gates chooses. And that's right, aerial deliveries, just like we are believing to be seeing happen with the ticks across America, and these helicopters and weird metallic boxes of ticks. But I don't want to yap too much. Why don't you just watch the video for yourself?
Life cycle starts with the egg, and in this room we've got a lot of eggs. Each one of these strips, these tiny black dots, are up to 10,000 mosquito eggs. Across all of these strips, about 1.5 million dried eggs waiting to hatch. In this tray, we've got the newly hatched eggs. They're little larvae, so small you can hardly see them. They're going to sit in here for a few days and eat and get bigger until they look like these ones over here. They're starting to turn into pupae. We're wanting to do the next step of sorting the males from the females. We want to do that so we can manipulate the sex ratio in the cages to be more female than male. The bottom ones along here are the boys, and the ones at the top are the girls. They're bigger. From here, they're going into the adult cages. We have adults that we continuously grow in what we call our brood stock. And then over here, we have the mass-produced mosquitoes getting ready to give us the eggs to go out directly into the field. It's crazy how they sound. You might wonder, what do we feed all these mosquitoes here?
The blood of children.
Well, I can tell you, we've got the good stuff in here. On the top shelf, literally, we've got the blood. They love it. Once the mosquitoes are grown, they're ready to go out into the field. The first way is to get the eggs and package them in a gelatin capsule with food. Voila. There's 300 eggs in here and enough food for the mosquitoes to be able to grow. They just need to be dropped in water. The other approach is to take the adults themselves. Here we have 300, and they can be released off the back of a motorbike. Or even packaged into a drone for aerial release.
And I do find it telling that Bill Gates has the comments turned off
Yeah,
on this
they gotta
video on
be
his
gay,
channel.
for
And I gotta
sure.
imagine
A
it's
straight
probably
person
not
would never do
because
this.
they were very kind and praising his work. So there you have it, a guy who has spent all sorts of time with Epstein and at his properties, genetically modifying creatures for release across the world. Doesn't help me to sleep any better at night. But there is another angle to this because we do know they have an avowed hatred for man, and Bill Gates has discussed many
fuck Bill
times
Gates,
his
bro.
desire
This
to
fool
reduce
is
the global
retarded.
population, including via vaccination, and how he wants to use mosquitoes to spread drugs people don't want to take themselves, because free will? What does that even matter anymore? All that aside though, there's something very unique about alpha-gal because it's attacking the human ability to consume red meat, an ancient and primordial desire, and something essential for proper development of the human. It's such an obscure thing to want to spread that you'd have to be truly evil and have a specific agenda to do it. And very obviously, the agenda would be to have people consuming less red meat. And Bill Gates is very obviously leading that charge, considering he is heavily invested in the synthetic meat industry. And just saying synthetic meat industry makes me realize we really live in the dystopia our forefathers warned us of. And it doesn't take much to imagine that a guy willing to kill millions and who has admitted to it, really billions via these vaccination plans for profit and for the quote-unquote greater good.
First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
Would definitely be willing to infect people with a disease that makes them have to find a substitute for red meat and animal products. The kind of synthetic products Bill Gates literally sells. And we all know the fake meats sell terribly and have a really tiny customer base because they suck in every regard. So by infecting hundreds of thousands and eventually millions or tens of millions of people, you're really just building a massive customer base and banking on them buying your product in the future. It's pretty basic dot connecting, I will admit, but it's not just that. The alpha-gal is one thing, and it's certainly gotten a lot of attention, but a lot of these ticks also carry Lyme disease, as we mentioned earlier. And Lyme disease is so unique because it just eats away at you, is treated as if it doesn't exist by insurance companies, and for years didn't even remotely get the attention it deserved by the medical industry. But now, suddenly, in tandem with the dramatic rise in ticks across the country, unprecedented in any point in history, Pfizer has decided to begin developing vaccines. And very specifically, for April of just this year, they discussed how they're going to develop a vaccine to help fight tick-borne illnesses, specifically Lyme disease, via vaccination. My oh my, is that not convenient? A company that has proven itself so evil in its nature, who has proven how absolutely down they are to capitalize on destruction in just the past several years, is now suddenly developing a tick vaccine in tandem with a massive, presumably artificial spike in the number of ticks. That is really convenient. So now we're going to have more customers and more desperate people who come knocking at the door of Pfizer for their jabs of various kinds. What a world we live in. And funny enough, we all know it's not even the first time the government and big corporations have created diseases which they transmit, but it's not even remotely the first time they've created diseases that they transmit via ticks. Indeed, let's take a look at Plum Island. If you don't recognize the name, don't worry, you weren't meant to. But my New England viewers might, because it's one of those things that a lot of people know about but don't speak about. Because the story of Plum Island Laboratories is so dark. Better known as the Plum Island Animal Disease Center, it is ostensibly a federal research site dedicated to the study of foreign animal diseases of livestock. It's meant to, in theory, protect our food supply from naturally occurring or unnaturally occurring diseases. In reality, they're doing some bioengineering and weapons research on various animals, including deer, cattle, birds, and yes, ticks. Some of the research included bioweapons used against other nations' livestock, which is a literal war crime, and was
Bioweapons are like my biggest fear because they do that shit all the time and they're really uncontrollable. It's kind of like COVID. I immediately thought it was a bioweapon. And it's kind of inevitable that they're going to release some of these and like it's going to get out of control. They probably already are. Like this tick thing is probably literally a bioengineered tick to make you allergic to meat for like climate change and shit.
By Nixon, the most popular president in U.S. history. And many might suggest that Plum Island is just a creature of its time, and to some degree that might be true, but if it were, then it is among the worst of its kind. Of its time, because despite consisting of over 840 acres and 70 plus buildings, a ton of the research on these animals happened outside, allowing these animals to even go so far as to breed with local populations. Negligence or willful and intentional destruction of the populations is up to you. Intentional or not, we know that the ticks researched on and the animals researched on at Plum Labs has caused the countless deaths and destroyed lives of more people than you can even imagine. Because just wait until you hear this. In the 1960s and really early 70s, Plum Laboratories began researching on something known as Borrelia, which would later become known as Lyme disease because of the first reported cases of Lyme disease in Lyme, Connecticut in the 1970s. What's curious though is that Lyme disease has, technically speaking, always existed, but had never really been seen in humans at all until the 1970s when it was first reported in Lyme, Connecticut, hence where its name came from. Now, people in the 70s maybe had a little more trust in their government and didn't think to ask twice. However, we now know that there's certainly something going on. Because just in that tiny brief period between 1970 and 1972, Lyme disease began to skyrocket and shoot across the entire country. And now let's bring these stories together. We got this lab researching Lyme disease, and then suddenly Lyme disease starts breaking out all over the country. Well, if I were to show you a map of where Plum Island is and where Lyme, Connecticut is, you would quickly realize that they're about 13 miles apart. And if you were to look at the map of Lyme disease in the world, and in America really, you would see that, oh, how funny is that? The pinpoint is Plum Island in Lyme, Connecticut. And what we know is that the deer, who ticks often travel on, would often swim to and fro Plum Island and mate with one another. So ticks began spreading rapidly. The question then becomes of whether or not this was intentional or unintentional, and I think many of us now know, because of the last several years, intentional is very likely the most reasonable answer. And if you need an expert in this matter, which we have, there's a fellow named Richard Endress, a bloke who is deeply involved with the institution, who maintained over 200,000 soft and hard ticks of varying species in tick nurseries on the Plum Island and in their laboratories, and personally collected ticks from as far away as Cameroon, Africa. Why on earth the government needed to do this? Well, I think we're seeing some of the fruits today, but there are also other examples of where else this has happened. And like I said, though, this was taboo to discuss for a long time, but at this point, we live in a period where the government barely hides anything, and so this shouldn't even be that shocking. But let's continue. Recently, we have a CIA document dump that shows us just how bad the situation was. For instance, the government had released over 280,000 radioactive ticks into Virginia to see how far they would spread, and were able to then trace the development of their populations and their spread across the United States because they had this radioactive carbon-14 in them. Now, why the government would need to know how ticks would spread, if diseased, across America, I just want you to put that one together for what we're talking about today, because it seems like they've been preparing for something for a long time. And from that, we now have to ask ourselves just how many American lives were destroyed by the effects of these ticks, which carried Lyme disease as well as radioactive elements. And these people will never get the justice they deserve, at least not for a very, very long time. But it does get darker. In the 1960s, the CIA and more declassified documents we've learned about, and the testimony of a former CIA op, describe the use of ticks in acts of war. Really acts of war crimes. And the goal of the mission we're going to discuss was to destabilize Fidel Castro and his country. Fidel being someone you cannot convince me is not Justin Trudeau's actual father. And now we have an operative who later came out and spoke about this to a researcher, and he says that the strangest thing he ever did while working for the CIA was fly a C-130, which is a massive military transport plane, over Cuba, where he then dropped infected ticks into the sugarcane fields and onto sugarcane workers. Evil, incarnate, sure, but also a clue at something more. For decades, the government has been using these insects for utterly horrific acts, including against people, and then who knows how bad the damage is against those people and how weakened the populations were because of this. Now this should be hinting and really just slapping you right in the face, because the government has literally done these exact same things before that they are now being accused of doing. Dropped boxes of ticks on people to cause damage and instability at a massive scale.
Like, what the fuck
and for
happened?
decades this has been the case, and people were in all likelihood even killed, not just injured, because of this massive deployment of ticks. And I really want to hone in on the idea of a C-130 dropping ticks, because that's just wild, as you wouldn't need that big of a plane unless the payload is massive and heavy. Otherwise it would have been far easier to fly some Beechcraft and toss the box of ticks out the window, especially because this Fed goes on to describe how he had to fly so low to avoid the radar in Cuba that he was almost skimming the surface of the Caribbean. So then how many ticks were they dropping to risk that guy, plane, and that mission and being caught? It must have been an immense amount of ticks, really a kind of unimaginable amount in all honesty. But somehow this story actually does get more insane from here. Upon getting home, this Fed tells us that his 4-month-old son developed a life-threatening fever that required emergency surgery, something I wouldn't wish upon any child. Upon relaying this news to his CIA commander, however, his commander told him to, quote, burn all clothes you took to Cuba. Burn everything. Obviously displaying concern over contamination. So now we have to ask, what exactly was on those ticks? And what were they infected with? To the point that just having been near them, the pilot had caused his young child to become deeply sick and destroy his immune system to the point that it required a surgery and the child nearly died. One of the most unique tangents, though, about this whole story comes when recounting the tale of someone named Wiley Bergendorfer, a guy who is very complicated and is a fellow that did a lot of work for the government and did a lot of their bidding and helped create these very diseases we are now seeing play out today. Publicly, Willie is credited with isolating the bacterium that causes Lyme disease, but his research showed that there was a second bacterial agent hidden in this Lyme disease thing known as the Swiss agent. And this part of his research likely proves that it's this Swiss agent that causes the damage of Lyme disease, because Lyme disease had existed forever. It just happens that in the 70s, with all this bio research, it got really bad, leaving many to believe it was created in a lab. In any case, before I go on too long of a rant, what we know is that this part of his research would not be included in the publication about Lyme disease, and has since been a huge factor in why Lyme disease is so unsuccessfully treated, because people don't know exactly what they are dealing with. And interestingly, in 2014, researchers discovered troves of documents that Willie had left hidden behind, detailing his findings. He had hidden them in his garage, and they are cryptic to say the least, and prove that Willie was likely involved in all sorts of things, even beyond Lyme disease. But as a young researcher, we know that he didn't make very much money, and he had a sick wife and kids to take care of. And that sick wife, I do have to wonder and postulate if it's possible that she was infected by Lyme disease or something else Willie was working on way before anyone else was, because Willie, you know, was next to all these diseases. In any case, though, Willie's life made a drastic turn after attending a conference that included a bunch of Soviet scientists. While at this conference, Willie set up a Swiss bank account no one knew about and left the deposit info over there. He would proceed to live out a life of luxury, expanding his house, providing an incredible family, going from barely being able to afford to take care of his wife to building a bigger house, getting her the best care, putting his kids through college. It all just seemed to fall into his lap at one time. And by the end of his life, it had been such that Willie was able to leave an impossibly large amount of money behind for his family, especially for a guy who had worked as a public servant for basically his entire life, which has caused many, myself included, to suspect that he was also working for the Soviet Union or that the government of the United States was paying him off for the work that he had done. As such, he's an ever more complicated character, and we might not ever fully know just what he did and what he was up to. And arguably my favorite bit of information though about Willie's contribution to what we are seeing presently is a note that he left on a box of lab documents hidden in his garage. The note is on screen and reads as follows: I wondered why somebody didn't do anything. Then I realized that I am somebody. Underlined. What that means, I don't know, but I can only assume. Needless to say, this makes Willie seem like a very conflicted fellow. But in the end, he probably did the right thing, because he was not killed, as he didn't go out and tell everybody and be a whistleblower. He waited, he stored up all the evidence and left it behind for people to see. And there is research now beginning into what this Swiss agent really is and where it came from. And it's very possible that this could be the thing that cures people's Lyme disease and prevents it from spreading more in the future, as it is pretty obviously a bioweapon. There is actually a great book on this called Bitten. I'd recommend reading it. I haven't yet, but I plan to, and I think I even downloaded it. To add even more color to the story, there's actually an elusive interview out there done about a year before Willie passed, and unfortunately I was only able to find a few snippets from it, but there are a plethora of articles discussing this clip that's out there, the full thing, and it shows that Willie at the end of the interview says something very, very odd. The quote from this article goes as follows: after camera stopped rolling, Willie told us with a smile, quote, I didn't tell you everything, but try as we might, we couldn't get him to say more, which is a wild thing to think about, but I do believe that Willie left the answers somewhere. He seems like, at the very bottom of his heart, a good dude. Also, we know that Willie was involved in something crazy because in 2007, when a documentary crew came to film and interview him, a government scientist, quote unquote, came to the filming location, pounded on the door, and demanded to sit in on the conversation and the filming, citing concerns over Willie's potential disclosures. And I do wonder if that guy was actually even a scientist and who he was really from and what his true aims were that day. But thankfully, no matter who he was, everyone there was like, nah, you're not coming in, dog. Overall though, Willie is a wild part of the story, and honestly, his confessions have proven just how deep this rabbit hole goes, and the fact that we are nowhere near the bottom, and the Lyme disease and alpha-gal and ticks we're seeing dropped out of boxes and helicopters today is just a small part of a longer story, and the government seems to be reusing old plans. In fact, it seems to be the same script in many regards. Also, for posterity's sake, there's something called Project 112, which was a bioweapons facility kept top secret. In fact, the government denied it all the way in its existence all the way up until the year 2000, when finally they were forced to admit it. But as early as 1962, Project 112 was testing the ability to use insects as bioweapons. The project is described as being almost as large and as secretive as the Manhattan Project, so that should keep you up at night. But between 1962 and 1974, over 134 tests were conducted, which could possibly explain what's so wrong with boomers. And the facilities of said Project 112 were capable of breeding 100 million plus infected mosquitoes monthly and 50 million fleas each week. And in 1954, you have Operation Big Itch, which successfully deployed 670,000 fleas from cluster bombs. The test showed that by aerial deployment, they soon attached themselves to the desired individuals, and they could cover a battalion-sized target rapidly. So when you see a box of ticks in your backyard, just know the feds have been running this script, this charade, this plot for decades. Now, I often get asked for my conclusions and what to do, and I'm just going to say that we need to know that we're not the first people to uncover this, and we're not alone out there. There are people who are discussing this. I think we might be the first video to really compile the information and put it into one timeline in one place. But clearly, this is a touchy subject for the establishment because they've been using the so-called fact-checking sources to deny what's going on, which is funny because each of these places cite each other as their evidence, which is downright stupid. But in any case, they, for the better part of a decade, been trying to deny the Bill Gates and insects and weapons connections, specifically as relates to alpha-gal and Lyme disease, but now it's coming out like crazy, and unsurprisingly, they're all being proven consistent liars. But in fairness, it's got to be hard to be on the side of truth and be a quote-unquote fact checker when the people on your team are just outwardly admitting their plans. Here's a clip to make your teeth chatter, because they often, in these sorts of cases, admit what they're going to do before they do it, so watch this.
examples. So one is that people eat too much meat, right? And if they were to cut down on their consumption on meat, then they would it would actually really help the planet. But people are not willing to give up meat. Yeah, you know, some people will be willing to, but other people, they may be willing to, but they have a weakness of will. They say, wow, this steak is just too juicy. I can't do it. I'm one of those, by the way. So, you know, but so here's the thought, right? So it turns out that we know a lot about, we have these intolerance to, for example, I have milk intolerance. And some people are intolerant to crayfish. So possibly we can use human engineering to make it the case that we're intolerant to certain kinds of meat, to certain kinds of bovine proteins. And there's actually analogs of this in life. There's this thing called the Lone Star tick, where if it bites you, you'll become allergic to meat. I can sort of describe the mechanism. So that's something that we can do through human engineering. We can kind of possibly address really big world problems through human engineering.
That is an eminent scientist there, someone who's deeply involved in this sort of research and has government connections, discussing how they think this is the right thing to do. And yet somehow cow farts are the problem as you build your data center on pasture land. Absolute stupidity. And there's this, oh my goodness, it's been going viral lately. There's this study that was published by 2 midwit scientists, and it essentially discusses how it's not just good to prevent people from being able to eat meat, it is moral to infect them with alpha-gal to reduce meat consumption. That is what they think about you. Never forget, though, that you're actually a human, and
really,
that's a great thing. So don't fall for this stuff and be vigilant. Keep the
But you always see like the Indian scientists and like Asian scientists saying like the craziest fucking shit. And it's like, oh yeah, cause like they ain't even American. They just yapping, bruh. Like, go do that to your people then, motherfucker. How about you put a 200% gasoline tax on China? Go talk to them.
Now, the Hassan Piker PSYOP crash out has got to be one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So, Hassan Piker, radical...
No, it's true though. These guys come here, we welcome them, and they want to do all this heinous shit. Yeah, it's because they don't believe in our values. They don't believe in the Constitution. They come here and they're like scientists or whatever, and they don't give a fuck about our founding fathers and like what it means to be American and shit. So they're constantly pushing for policies that are completely like unconstitutional because they don't really care about the Constitution. They're like socialist or communist or whatever. And it's like, you can do all that shit somewhere else where they don't have a constitution that makes all these things illegal. Like when they come here and say that we should like ban guns. I'm like, listen, buddy, you're literally not allowed to have an opinion on this. Like, you're from a country where guns are illegal, and now you're here, and now you shut up. Like, if you don't like it, if you're so afraid of the guns, go back home. Like, you literally can't. You're not going to argue with our Constitution. We will fucking smack you. In Minecraft, you know? But, yeah, the audacity of these people is fucking insane, bruh. It's like, who are you to say the fuck our God-given rights should be? Motherfucker, go home.
Leftist, he hates Republicans, he wants every Republican dead, stuff like that. So Massey's defeat proves the Republican Party is pro-Israel, pro-Epstein, cult, led
like
by
when they
cult
try to
leader
censor
Epstein,
speech and they're like anti-First Amendment too.
You know, you got Hassan every day talking about this stuff. I was really rooting for Massey, a libertarian right-wing guy. Yeah, sure you were. I'm sure you were.
Or you could go like whenever they come here and they start working on tech for like mass surveillance companies and shit like that, and then all of these corporations and government entities that are hiring these scientists to do like horrible fucked up shit that's totally like against our rights. So they're hiring a bunch of like foreign workers who don't really care if like it damages the US population. It's like, we're not their population. It's like, whatever. It's like if you had police kicking everybody's doors down, stealing everybody's guns, that's going to be hard to do if all of your police are American citizens whose family have been here for generations and are born and raised here. It's going to be a lot harder to convince these police to just like defy everybody's rights and go totalitarian. But if you have this police force of foreigners that you've brought here, that you're basically using their citizenship and their income as blackmail or as like a bribe to get them to do whatever you want, then they're going to be a lot more easy to like control and use to like go up against your like native population. That's why I don't believe we should really allow foreigners in the military or police. Or like any form of government. I don't think any elective official or any like government employee should work for another country. Especially when you have like sleeper cell agents and spies and stuff like that. There's tons of them in the US, like from China and from Japan, Korea, fucking Russia has tons of like spies. You don't want these people working in your government.
Because it's a giant game that we are losing because we're too honest. All right, I'm sorry, man. I know this is going to be like, well, my biggest flaw is I'm just too humble. But, bro, the issue is we are not willing to acknowledge that these people use words to manipulate, deceive,
any role
and
of
destroy
authority
us.
or law enforcement or decision-making.
Radical, communist, Islamist, pro-China, Hassan Piker, mourning Thomas Massey losing a Republican
I think that's a
primary
pretty,
in
like,
Kentucky.
lukewarm
All right?
take,
We know
too.
that we did something right by that election. All right, here's him crashing out.
Like,
you know,
why
so,
is
you know,
Ilhan
I want
Omar
I'm done.
Who fight
like a
for...
congresswoman?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Right? So this is the
I mean,
response.
it's early. It's too soon to tell. But God damn it!
Right, so this is Hassan Piker looking into the Kentucky primaries. Now, you will notice something massive if you start actually paying attention, all right? Because it's all an op. This is how they operate. They just live in a marketplace of lies. As a longtime fan of Asmongold, I think it's time for Twitch to ban him. This is the right move for the platform and creator. It hurts me to write this, but he has clearly been radicalized. All right? Are you serious, bro? Never thought I'd be listening to Hassan on Twitch. This is an old tweet of his. He's so much more agreeable than I thought he would be. And Hassan Piker likes the tweet. All right? So it's like these people are all lying retards. All right, let's be honest. That's what we're up against. We're up against an entire cabal of lying, manipulative retards. All right, all these guys, they'll go to Cuba and they'll do their little fucking communist parade in Cuba, talking about how Cuba actually loves the people. They just lie. They lie and they psyop. All right, Mr. Longtime fan of Asmongold here is not a longtime fan of Asmongold. All right, do not fall for this slop garbage. All right, now this is the craziest one. So someone just made a video basically exposing him in the worst way possible. He knows that there is this fake psyop to make him popular, and he just kind of tries to make it happen anyway through lies and deception. You know, classic Hassan Piker cockroach behavior. You know, this is the same as him signal boosting. Like, there's this group of, like, leftist Hassan Piker dick riders that have been trying to dox and swat me for a really long time. And he's, like, signal boosting these guys. You know, makes believe he's against all that. He signal boosts all of it. It's like, it's the same shit again and again with this guy. Before getting too deep into the chaos, free cash was promised to me 3,000 years ago. One thing I recently added to my daily routine is using up literally supports the channel. So if you could click the link in the description and do the thing, that would be very appreciated.
A lot of people are laughing at this. It looks like Hassan fans have reached a new low of desperation. So desperate to prop the guy up that now they're just lying. Which isn't new, I suppose. But this...
I mean, that's leftist ideology. Just use your words to manipulate them and destroy them.
This specific situation is new. So what happened is this person's been a Hassan fan for years, apparently. Runs this account on Twitter that's like a totally politically obsessed account. All they do is talk about leftist politics and try to get people to vote for Democrats. That's all they do on their account.
Right.
And so they've talked about Hassan for years, but then suddenly out of nowhere, they decide to LARP as if they've never been a fan of Hassan.
Many
and suddenly
such cases.
They say, wow, this guy's actually amazing, implying that people should go watch him and that he's so great. So people look into this account, as mentioned, and they find that this person has actually been a Hassan fan for years, and it was all a lie to try to give him good optics on social.
Many such cases. Understand the amount of manipulation that you are looking at every single day as you just scroll through Twitter. You are looking through fake
Twitter.
shit after fake shit.
That's
all
why I'm
part
not
of the gigantic
super
psyop
fried.
to
I don't
rape
go on Twitter.
your brain. All right,
Not
and
Twitter
it works
brain.
on so many people. Oh no, the evil white supremacists! I want to deport the poor
Twitter
innocent
makes you,
Muslim
like,
rapist
insane.
from England. You know, you have to be an actual special retard to fall for this, but a lot of people do.
Social media. Like, that is just so insanely desperate and dishonest, of course. It's pathetic. So it
is par for the course. It is what you should expect. This is why I keep saying, don't actually believe the words of leftists in general. All right, if they don't believe in thou shalt not murder, and they'll celebrate Luigi Mangione or whatever, they don't believe in thou shalt not steal, they'll all support BLM and looting stores and shit like that. Why do you think they believe in thou shalt not bear false witness? All right, here's the thing. If their morals are actually just spit and duct tape, and the only thing they want is power, why would you ever believe the words they use? The words they use just exist to manipulate and control you. That is why they use words.
I mean, this is kind of
They're
a lot
like
of
demons from Freerin. They use words to control you. They don't believe in...
Yes, we all know libtards are evil and retarded. That is why we call them libtards. Well, that at least explains the retarded part, and then yes, we know they are evil. So. Futanari daisuki. Futanari ga daisuki. Futanari ga daisuki da yo. Reckless Ben's new video is like really fire, guys. Y'all should actually watch that shit. I watched the whole thing. It's like really long, but it's like really good. Twitter is a cesspool of trendy internet politics and rage bait. I check it out once a week, and within 5 minutes I'm furious. Yeah, it literally like is designed to infuriate you. And it's no wonder so many people are like crazy radical and libtarded, because Twitter is like, well, now Twitter's more based, but for a long time it was super libtarded. Now they just go on Reddit mainly, but they're also on Twitter. And then you just get like angry and angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier. And yeah, you just got to get off fucking Twitter, otherwise you're going to start shooting people. Luckily, most libtards are pretty pussy, and the ones that aren't pussy are really incompetent. So, like, you have the guy today that went to the White House and shot the White House, like, 3 times. It's like, even whenever they, like, try to kill the president and shit, they're, like, completely libtarded and incompetent. They don't really know how to, like, use guns and stuff. So it never works out for them, which is good. You know, someone tried to kill the president today. They were too libtarded to get it done. But that's just like us being lucky. If they were actually competent, we'd have like full-blown terrorist cells in America, bro. These people are insane. Their pussiness is quite good. We're also quite pussy, though, on the right. But we're a lot less radical than they are. They ultimately kind of wish we were all dead. We can kind of tolerate them for the most part. We think that they're ruining the country and that they need to be defeated, like, at the voting booth. They genuinely think of us as, like, a class of, like, literal Nazis. So, like, the way that you view Nazis from World War II is the way that a lot of these niggas view you right now, which is kind of crazy, because you would never really view them the same way. You would just kind of think, like, oh, this is like a dumb rich kid, libtard, nepo baby who loves socialism. But it's like, no, this person actually like fucking hates your guts and wants you dead. Yeah, the Bricks and Minifigs video, that was good. Shit was fire. This Naruto fighting game actually looks pretty fun. The animations and graphics and stuff look a lot better than it did, like, in the trailers. It looks like the show. Like, yeah, that's good animation.
Hit into an elemental surge where you can get pop-up or it can be multi-hits, depending on the specific area you landed at. A lot of utility off that move.
Ooh, look at that air raid right there. Ooh.
Okay, wakes up, Roof was like, I ain't going out like this. Nice in your face.
The throw. Oh my God.
Yep.
One more hit and it is over.
Oh, okay.
Come back.
She will never rise from the ashes.
Look,
that shame and humiliation.
Look, I'm telling you. Yep. Puts the flame on.
Here's Azula is a new character added to the game. That's pretty cool. Surprised she wasn't already in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, he did something amazing.
All right, I'm down $36,000 right now.
Fuck.
So I'm frustrated. I pressed 600 spin.
$36,000.
No. But it's okay. $600 buzz saws. We got this. We got this.
All right, come on, boys. Lock in.
We need. We're at
skip
7 grand right now. There we go. 400 right now.
That is not good.
Well, yeah, we're at 14 without counting what's on the bottom of the screen. Come on. Point. Wow. 46 grand. Let's go. We're back.
He's up.
We're back.
Wow.
45,000. We're back.
I wanted at least 10 mansions.
I get it.
I wanted 10 mansions.
But that gives you ammo for more.
I know.
Dude, that's some degenerate ass shit.
I mean, when you organize and work with a
Federal official subpoena political streamer Hassan Piker. It's over. We're cooked. We're cooked. That's not good, guys. Like, that sounds epic and hilarious, but wait until you get fucking subpoenaed and you get all your fucking texts and messages and stuff confiscated. That's kind of scary for any sort of political streamer of any kind. But that is kind of hilarious that it happened to Hassan. I was going to say it happened to Hassan first, but it happened to Alex Jones first.
Communist dictatorship government to do PR for a country that is basically more of an oligarchy than America. You know, you should expect to get subpoenaed. You should expect to have this happen.
Context.
Oh, this Cuba trip.
Here we are on our way to Cuba.
Why he's staying in a 5-star hotel in Cuba.
Tourism is the lifeline for the Cuban economy as it stands currently. The government has very limited...
So wait a minute. So here's the logic. I get it. So because tourism is how they make money, it makes sense for him to spend as much money on tourism while he's there.
The government has very limited resources. They have to stay in what they've declared as 5-star hotel. We've just been living La Vida Loca, honestly.
So you went down to Havana to hang out with other celebrities. This is the problem that I think what happens is that I think that people like Hassan and these other Code Pink people get used as useful idiots for the regime in Cuba. They get used as basically propaganda tools. And I think that to an extent, they kind of know that. And I think that's why they're getting called up. Is it's like, well, why is it that you had an idea that you were doing propaganda for a communist regime? Why would you do that? Are you pathetic? It's free speech. It's not free speech whenever you're getting something out of it. So like, for example, like if they're giving him preferential treatment or he's being given opportunities or advantages or privileges because of it, then I think it's a much different situation than, like, let's say, just simply going there and expressing your viewpoint. He didn't get paid. It's not about whether you, like, that's what I'm saying. Is like, it's not just exclusive to being paid. What I'm saying is like, you're receiving some sort of compensation from a foreign government that's like aligned against the United States. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be accommodation, certain privileges in that country. He was in a state hotel. Yeah, exactly. I think that the trip to Cuba was coordinated with the government. I think the government made it easier for them to be there, and they provided certain, like, this is my guess. Like, I don't know, but like somebody knows. That's why there's a subpoena. For example, like, you know, Nick Shirley gets there first day. They've got a 2-star general at the
Makes
hotel.
sense,
I think that they greased the wheels, and they made it easier for people like Hassan to come into Cuba and knowingly or unknowingly promote and help a communist regime. I think that if you investigate every point of the trip, there's got to be a point or two where the government made it easier to happen. And so, like, at that point, you're asking yourself the question, is it a good thing for you to be taking material support from a foreign communist government that's actively aligned against the United States while you are a United States citizen? I mean, they've already got all your logs and everything, right? I mean, like, that's really bad. The scrutiny reflects growing concerns among federal authorities and lawmakers whether foreign actors and aligned organizations are attempting to shape American political discourse, mobilize activists, sow discord, and normalize rhetoric that could encourage violence or undermine U.S. security. Like, I'm not going to say he's wrong. Like, I don't know if Hassan's wrong or not. I don't want to have somebody get put in jail for some shit they didn't even do. But, like, it seems really weird that you were able to go to Cuba and have no problems. Meanwhile, Nick Shirley was going to Cuba and he had to fucking escape. You know, my common sense is activating here, and I'm thinking there's probably something wrong. And I don't know if there is or not. That's why there's a subpoena.
Can you spot a poker pro just from watching them play one hand? I brought in 5 poker players. 4 of them play recreationally. 1 of them is an actual professional. Their goal is to convince our panel of judges that they are the pro. And if they succeed, they win a massive prize. A prize so good, it can maybe even turn this guy into a pretty good poker player. Now, we have 3 judges.
Shrimp.
And their goal? To suss out who the actual pro is. If they do, they win cold, hard cash. We're about to watch 4 recreational players do their absolute best impression of a pro. Can they fool the judges? Are pros even obviously better than Rex? And if they are, can they prove it in just one hand? By the end of this video, can you spot the pro?
Sorry, one second.
We're
We're not
about to
gonna
find
watch
out.
this. Just give me a
All right,
minute.
first of all, judges, can you introduce yourselves? Tell us a little bit about who you are, where you're from, what you do, etc. Liliana?
Hi, I'm Liliana. I'm a poker player from Los Angeles, and I also make content.
What type of content?
Poker content.
It's very important these days. Like when you say like I make content, like people can assume.
My name is Carlos Welch. I am the co-host of the Thinking Poker podcast.
My name is Cal Scrooby. I'm a recording artist. I know absolutely nothing about poker.
All right, so judges, your goal today is to figure out which of these 5 players is the pro. So there's going to be a $3,000 prize pool split among the judges. So if you pick the pro and neither of the other 2 judges pick the pro, you get $3K. And if all 3 of you pick the pro, then you each get $1K. So your goal is to be the only one of the judges who picks the actual pro at this table. Now, each of you guys are going to get 2 questions. So after each of the players plays a hand, you can ask them a question or you can pass. You're going to get 2 questions for 5 hands. So use them wisely. If you don't use them, it's kind of like not using your challenges in an NBA game. Like you don't want to go to the end of the game and not use your challenges, you know? So you're going to want to use your questions. You can ask them anything except you can't ask them, are you a pro? How many hours a week do you play, or what stakes you play? So anything that isn't really going to give away how many hours a week they play or if they're pro. Your guys' job is to convince these judges that you are the pro. So there's 4 recreational players here and 1 pro among you. And the judges don't know. I don't even know. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have each of you play one hand.
I can't figure what I
and
can't
just
figure
walk
out
us
this
through your thought
thing that I'm trying
process
to do.
out loud. Try to convince these judges that you are really good at poker. All right.
My name is Jonathan. I've lived in Los Angeles for most of my life. I have an awesome Japanese girlfriend, and I like cars. I like cars and
what type of cars?
BMWs.
BMWs. You drive a BMW?
Until fairly recently. Did you crash it? I should have crashed it, but
you know there was a study recently. What kind of drivers were the worst?
Yeah.
Can you guess?
It's probably BMW.
It was actually Teslas.
Oh, I can see that.
BMWs were second. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Hand number 1.
There we go.
We are playing 5-5. Here's the thing. Pre-flop, you're not going to have any decisions. We're going to decide for you. So we're going to go fold, fold, and the hero on the button, what do we have here?
We have $1,000.
Well, our cards.
Oh.
How about those?
We have ace king off.
We have ace king off. We're gonna open to 25 doll hairs on the button. And the small blind is gonna fold. And the big blind is going to call. Sorry, big blind, you're not gonna have any options in this hand. So I hope you like how Mark AI plays this for you. All right, flop. Flop is ace 7-3 rainbow. And the button has ace king offsuit. All right, so big blind checks it over. Walk us through your thought process here on this flop.
So it's a drive static flop. I'm just gonna c-bet about half pot here.
And the big blind is going to call.
So now when he calls, there's more going on. Maybe I can start kind of putting him on hands. Maybe he has something that's not quite where I'm at, because I do have top, but he did call.
All right, going to the turn. Turn is
weird video, honestly.
For this weight class, so everything he lands, he can land, and you can't really get it back unless you're stuck in the...
Another couple dudes no one's ever heard of before fighting each other. That's cool. What do you mean RIP? I didn't realize I died. Let's see what this is.
Gender retarded teacher gets roasted by students.
Okay, class, so I am teacher Darren, and my pronouns are going to be Z, Zer, Zer, Zers, and Zerself. So that's how you will address me? Yes.
So what about she, her, hers, herself? That's what we know.
Yes, but I am gender neutral. So
This shit's fake. Are you retarded? It was a grown-ass woman. That wasn't even a kid. That's cooked. You look dead, homie? Yeah, I
Hello.
died for a second.
How are you?
I was doing something on my phone.
I'm great. Oh, you have Twitter?
Yeah.
Traveling the world to stop child.
This because I consider it child abuse to be stopping puberty in kids, giving them the cross-sex hormones, doing surgeries on children as well.
Right.
In California, for example, they're doing double mastectomies on girls as young as 12, which is completely insane. These are just little kids. Now, of
Sure.
course, that's the rarity, but
Yeah,
as you get older, there's more and more.
I appreciate you acknowledging that that is a very big rarity.
Yeah, we know from insurance
Yeah, but
data.
it still happens,
A
so
range
who
between
cares?
50 and 179 have been done on kids younger than 12 and a half. That's
Man,
just one
yeah,
thing to know
people
about
get
from
murdered,
insurance
but it's a
data,
rarity, so
probably
we should
double
just
it.
make it illegal to kill
But still,
people.
it's totally nuts. Of course, thousands of these are being done on older kids. But just blocking puberty, giving the opposite sex hormones, when they start this at Tanner stage 2, which is the beginning of puberty, it results in infertility. And these are kids invariably who are usually struggling with some other issues. A lot of them would just grow up to be gay, first of all. And now I'm not saying that's an issue. I'm just saying we know from all the studies that have been done that a lot of these kids would just grow up to be gay. So you take an effeminate boy, for example, and the message sometimes from transgender ideology is that there's something wrong with him
Right. I think
and that he might be trans.
the thing
Well,
is,
what does that even mean to be transgender?
well, that's a whole other discussion. You
That's a
can-
big one, though. It's an
I
important
mean,
one. It's kind of the
Have you taken a gender studies class before? real question.
no.
I encourage you to.
Well, so in effect, I've taken 100 gender studies classes. This is all I do. This is all I study. I have not taken one from a university academic. But when it comes right down to the base issue, the question, what does it mean to be transgender, is the fundamental one. Because if we're going to teach children that they are transgender, we should be able to, first of all, define what that means. Because to follow that up with drugs and hormones and surgeries causing irreparable harm.
Epoch, you gotta
This is a
chill,
very
bro. That's
serious
fucked
issue, so
up.
we should at least be able to define that term.
I mean, I guess I just find issue with
can't
saying
even
like
read that
teaching
shit.
children they're transgender. I think like every healthcare professional that has studied years and years in their field is never going to convince a child of something. And I think especially like if we're talking about doing something
You
like,
can very easily convince children of
estrogen or
things.
testosterone or some other kind of gender affirming care, like there are
What is she even talking
there's
about?
so many barriers you have to go through to even talk about that. And it already, if we're talking about in terms of kids dealing with their sexuality or maybe with mental health issues, like you do have to speak with a therapist for an extended amount of time if you are under 18 to undergo any kind of physical changes.
Okay, may I address that before we move on?
You can, yeah.
Because I agree that should be happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I talked to a girl here. She's a student here. I think she might have graduated now. Her name's Clementine. And if you Google Billboard Chris and Clementine, you'll find this video. And it's her story. So we talked for just 6 or 7 minutes. And this is pretty typical of what's actually going on. At the age of 7, she'd suffered sexual abuse. Not just a one-time thing. I didn't get into it all with her because it's not my business.
Mm-hmm.
But this sexual abuse made her naturally not look forward to becoming a woman, because for her, it's her sex, it's being female that was the cause of the greatest possible trauma in her life. I mean, devastating. So at 12, she's not looking forward to becoming a woman. She was seeing her school counselor. And because she didn't want to be a woman, to this school counselor, that meant she was trans. So the counselor told her parents that they had a transgender child, and the parents did what a lot of parents do, and they went to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, to the gender clinic, to see the expert, Johanna Olsen Kennedy. On the very first meeting, and these are all her words, she was separated from her parents, and in 1 half-hour appointment, she was prescribed puberty blockers. Her parents were separately told that they could have a dead daughter or a live son, literally used those words, because the number one threat or number one excuse for doing this to kids is often that they'll kill themselves if we don't transition them. So 1 appointment, puberty blockers, literal coercion going on with the parents. She was then pushed on to testosterone at 13. It was at the doctor's recommendation. She wasn't asking for it. She had a double mastectomy at 14 by Scott Mosser, a surgeon up in San Francisco, who never met her until the morning of her appointment, so he knows nothing about her either. The testosterone caused psychosis. She went off it at 17. She officially detransitioned at 19. Johanna Olsen Kennedy wanted her to get a hysterectomy as well. She didn't. But she's been sterilized. She'll never be able to have kids. And she realizes now that all of this was just because of the sexual abuse. And she got DBT therapy,
Damn, that's fucked up.
dialectic behavioral therapy.
DBT, yeah.
And that addressed the source of this trauma, and that was what eventually, caused her to get over this a little bit. Of course, you're never going to fully get over that.
Yeah, I mean...
But that was what she needed. Instead, right away, she was told, oh, you don't want to be a woman, you're trans. First appointment, puberty blockers. So it kind of blows a hole in this narrative that there's all these therapy appointments and all this stuff. And there should be, but what's happened in the United States, especially, and Canada, is the safeguards that were in place.
There shouldn't even be a question.
Have kind of vanished over time.
Like, there should never be a situation where you're talking to the doctor and putting your kid on puberty blockers is ever a solution to an issue outside of, like, something like super medical or something. It's like, oh, there should be all these steps and stuff to make sure the kid's actually trans. There's no such thing as a fucking trans person. So, it's a retarded conversation to even pose.
And today it's just affirmation only, and we take a child's self-diagnosis as the rule, when these children inevitably have other mental health comorbidities going on.
Sure. So, like, I hear your story, and I do think that as sad as it is to hear, like, unfortunately, like, there is, medical malpractice in every single field, and I'm sure it was not intentional, and, everyone's number one goal is to help a child, right? And
I agree.
I think
these people want
I really
trans
dislike
kids
this
so they
narrative
can, like,
of like this
fuck
doctor
'em
forced this thing upon this
and
kid.
keep them gay. That's what it is, bro. It's a bunch of pedophiles wanting to, like, keep these, like, boys prepubescent and gay and retarded. It's like, why do you want all these kids to be gay and trans? It's like gotta be some kind of perverted bullshit, bro. Nothing else would make sense.
Oh my god. Babe, I'm taking this to the bank. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude. This dude's risking his life. He's risking his life, dude.
How much is there?
All the addicts are gonna make this TikTok famous. Dude risked his life.
It's a very exciting tin, but I'm not sure I'm enjoying it so much. Hello there. This is tinned barbel, a fish that's related to carp. We got it from Conserveira de Lisboa, our favourite shop in Lisbon.
That's the truth. Predators gonna be predators. Yep.
Very exciting.
So did she just admit giving
salmon.
children puberty
Oh,
blockers
garlic.
is malpractice? I
The
mean, she was saying that
ingredients
in this
are
case they gave the wrong
65%
kid
barbel,
puberty blockers,
organic extra virgin
and then
olive
that
oil,
was the
onion,
mistake.
tomato,
But it's like, no,
garlic,
giving any
penny
kid puberty
royal,
blockers
salts
is
and
malpractice.
spices. Penny
in
royal is
reality.
a herb that can be dangerous in large quantities. I've never seen it be used in a tin of fish before. Let us decant the tin.
Let us decant the tin.
You can really smell the garlic and onions. What could this be? Ooh,
A bone.
it's like we've got an actual bone. I don't know if those are edible or not.
You just sprinkle that onto the floor.
No. Very oniony smelling. Interesting looking piece of fish meat.
My
Very
eye
flaky.
is all
It's a
fucking
lot firmer feeling than carp I've had in the past. Tinned carp I've had before has
not
tasted very
enjoying this
earthy.
contact I have in.
Doesn't taste earthy. It tastes very, very meaty, and the texture reminds me of some tinned cod that I've had. Wonder what these little grainy things are.
It looks like tuna.
Let's do a squish test. Interesting.
But yeah, cod
Feels
makes
sort
sense.
of fibrous. You can see there are some quite large flakes in there. It doesn't seem to want to flake apart so much into its big flakes as sort of squash into its fibrousness.
Yeah, that's why it reminds me of tuna.
There's a strange bitterness flavour coming through. Can't actually taste so much onion and garlic. You can mostly smell that. I'd love it if anyone knew what these little balls are. I'll try and eat some. It's actually quite minty tasting. Bitter and minty in an interesting way. This tin was €9.41. Quite an exciting experience. But try another bit. There's definitely a spicy, minty bitterness to the flavours. I'll give this a 5.5 out of 10.
I love this guy's videos, bro. I'm not a big fan of eating canned fish, but I'm a big fan of
Hello
watching
there.
other people
It's braised
eat
eel
canned
in
fish.
chili brown sauce from Taiwan. Ooh. It's not that bad. First impression is the strong smell of soybean oil. It smells sweet. A little bit meaty. Let us decant the tin.
Let us decant the tin. Oh, yeah. Canned eel,
What are the
boys.
ingredients in this? It's 80% eel. That's quite a high percentage. Water, sugar, chili paste, soybean oil, salt, chili, cornstarch, MSG, vinegar, meat flavor paste, E420, flavor, maltodextrin, monoglycerides of fatty acid, medium chain triglyceride. There's a few more a bit like that.
Preservatives.
Ooh. Feels quite firm.
Life sucks,
and
that's why I
crumbly
just
at the
watch
same
porn and
time.
collect unemployment. Don't you have a job, Mason? Alright, I guess you're
The
working
chili
like
flavour
under the
and spice
table.
is coming through.
So
Very
you're
deep
working under the
umami
table
flavours.
while collecting unemployment.
Getting a bit warm from the chilies. It's particularly oily.
Power move.
Tastes quite rich, really. Very sweet. The texture of the eel is actually quite crumbly. It really lights up your mouth with sweetness as soon as it touches your tongue. Very well seasoned. There's no detectable bones. The eel itself is actually quite delicate and crumbly in a very oily way, almost moist. It doesn't taste fishy. It tastes quite beefy, even though obviously there's no
That's
beef in it.
eel, yeah.
There is in fact meat flavour paste made out of D-sorbitol solution and 70% E420. Squish test. See how it's more crumbly than anything. But it feels sort of moist and oily when you chew it up. Really quite light. It breaks up in your mouth and disappears quite easily. Ooh, is this a spine? Ooh, it might be. We found a spine, everyone. Ooh. Just a little bit of crumbly texture. Wow, it's full of flavour from the soybean oil and the chili flavours. Wow, very sweet and salty. I wouldn't describe it as a flavour explosion. Like, you wouldn't be able to use a small tin of this to flavour a large bowl of rice completely. But
Yummy.
it is still quite tasty. Quite a delicious snack. This is one of the nicest tins of Taiwanese eel that I've had yet. I'll rate this 7 out of 10. There's two. Hello there. Cornish jazzy potatoes in Bombay aloo sauce. These came in a Canquit box set with Cornish sardine fillets in extra virgin olive oil, snack pack, and a dessert. We're going to heat up the Bombay aloo potatoes.
Wow, this is like a
and the
whole
sardines.
canned meal.
Ooh, all these mini Tabascos, seaweed thins, and some napkins. It also comes with Cornish apple juice. It's been a few minutes.
You gotta heat up them sardines.
Very oily mess if it goes wrong. Ooh. Ooh, very exciting. An award-winning Indian restaurant collaborating with a tinned fish company. The potatoes smell fantastic. I should have looked at the ingredients before I opened them, shouldn't I? They smell amazing. Oh gosh. A nice sweet nutty potatoes, lots of spices in the sauce. The ingredients are sunflower oil, red onion, tamarind sauce, cumin powder, ginger powder, red chili powder, fresh ginger paste, garlic powder, garam masala, turmeric, salt, mango, black onion seeds, fennel seeds, dried mint, fresh green chili, red chili powder, dried fenugreek leaf. Look at these Cornish sardines. Very nice. These are fatty, flavourful sardines. This is a sardine fillet. The spine has already been taken out. Let's do a squish test. Ooh, look how fatty those sardines are. Going in for the potato with the sardine. Squish test one of these delicious nutty potatoes. Ooh. If I was served this in a fancy Indian restaurant, I would be absolutely delighted. I'm going to build an ideal bite. Potato as well. I love that they're tiny whole potatoes. Some of this delicious curry sauce.
Wow, that actually does look pretty good.
Doesn't need any extra Tabasco flavour, but I'm going to try this anyway. This is an amazing idea. The curry in the tin with the sardines, the apple juice, all the snack pack. It's a lot of fun. I'll show you what we've got for dessert. Ooh. Ooh. Arthur, you can have this.
Arthur.
Sardine flavoured olive oil. This is 10 out of 10. It's a really, really good curry. Hello there. Corn.
Wow, I've never seen something like that. Federal subpoena against Hassan Piker, bro. That's actually crazy. They're gonna cook this nigga.
It's Justin today. Where do we our version of the macaroni carbonara.
I had canned oysters and crackers for dinner tonight. I've had canned oysters. They're alright. Pretty good. On a cracker would be better. I was just raw dogging them, but it'd be way better on a cracker.
Some black pepper, some Parmesan cheese.
What?
It's Justin. You ready? What do we got? Sound Joe.
It doesn't even fucking look good, dude. I wouldn't even want to eat that shit. Like, I'd try it, but it's probably really expensive. I'd rather have just normal macaroni.
Trying the viral bird chicken. Looks like volcano rock.
I got it, let's try it. This is called Hey Chicken in San Gabriel Valley. I guess it's like the Chick-fil-A of China. Since I was there, I got some other unique items. This is the chicken crispy bone and the New Orleans style sando. So there's no breading on this. It's like a naked tender from Raising Cane's. It has the flavor and heat of a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. It's a little bit of sweetness. Try the chicken crispy bones. And in case you don't believe me, there it is. There's no bones. They actually took the cartilage from the legs, battered and deep fried them. There's still a good amount of meat. The spices have a little bit of numbing effect on the tongue. And last we got the burnt chicken. Whole thing $22. Okay, here we go.
$22.
The blackness comes from cuttlefish ink. I don't really taste anything special. Meat is tender and juicy, and the seasoning is okay.
Trying the
Just buy a fucking chicken. Those viral food places are kind of retarded. Sometimes they can be pretty good, though.
Candy Corona.
What?
Chamoy. Big boy. Dip it. Tahine twist. Suck it down a little bit. Perfect. Sandias locas, spicy watermelon candy. Tequila. Grenadine. Cheers.
Damn, that does sound pretty good, actually. Grenadine is really good. I don't like the tahine, though.
Perfect for the summer. Candy Corona.
Hey, Austin, how do you feel about the new boneless bucket from KFC? It's a scam. Alright, let me look it up. KFC boneless bucket.
As surprisingly a single man who's 6'4", KFC now is a boneless bucket for one for all you single people out there. They got 2 new sauces too. $13. We got 3 tenders, some nuggets, some fries, and a medium drink. Dunk in that jalapeno ranch. Ooh, it's not spicy at all, but it's like straight jalapeno.
It's like a little expensive,
Give
but
me
it's
like
not
a
that bad.
citrus lime flavor. Now the honey chili
Depends
twist.
on where he lives. If that's LA, then it's
Now
not
that
bad.
one I really like. It's got a very good sweetness. It's like a sweeter sweet chili. Try a nugget in it. KFC's nuggets are underrated. Try their fries. Jalapeno ranch.
It's still kind of a lot,
Everything
though.
in here tastes delicious. And I already know the comments. A lot of people are going to say $13 is too expensive. The price is one thing. For me personally, the big thing for me is I wish these sauce tins were just a little taller, okay? Like, I don't like the short sauce tins, okay? Like, don't short me on the sauce because I want some more sauce. I mean, I got a lot of chicken here. But all in all, this is a nice little thing for single people like myself. And
Should
for
be-
all you
it's not even
single
a
ladies
large
out
drink.
there,
That's
I
fucked.
hope to KFC you soon. Man, I delivered that well. Good job.
KFC
With a
now has
large
boneless
drink, it would be
buckets, and with
better.
it, 2 brand new sauces, which I obviously had to try. The bucket has French fries, 3 tenders, 5 chicken nuggets, and then it comes with 3 dipping sauces. I got all of their new sauces because that's what I'm the most excited for. They've had these things.
It's not that bad though. I mean, KFC is pretty good.
We're in LA trying the best sandwiches in the fucking world.
You did even do that right. Now, I know a vegetarian sandwich may not sound like the best thing in the world. And he said that this is his favorite sandwich here. Yes, chef.
We're here, let's go check it out. All right, take a look at all this selection. Sawtooth.
All right, guys, I wasn't expecting it, but I was noticed. And so the owner was giving me a tour of the whole place. Here they're making their own pasta. And down in the kitchen, they roast their own prime rib.
Back in the car, there's no seating outside. And yes, they gave this to me for free, but I will still be honest with you guys. This one is le roti. House roasted prime rib. So tender.
That looks Gassington.
Also
dude.
tastes a little bit of
actual
horseradish.
Gassington.
Think Arby's sandwich
Super
but on
expensive,
steroids.
though.
And last but not least, La Zucca. Kind of looks like matzo
You got
sticks.
fired? I've never been fired before. Luckily.
Fried zucchini has a decent crunch. There's something in here that tastes a little sweet. That combined with the creamy ricotta cheese and the lemon makes it taste a little bit like cake. Is it better than a meat sandwich? No. For a veggie sandwich, not bad. Overall, quality ingredients and amazing.
I hear you're the man that comes in.
We are the man of the meats. Many meats. Best of Texas has to offer. Got our brisket here.
Brisket, I want the hot links, the candy cane links.
Absolutely. Hope you brought your appetizers, gentlemen.
Yeah, I see that, and that's all I want.
That's all you need. The Rolls Royce of barbecue. Look at this.
Do you have you do pork ribs, right?
We do pork ribs, candy apple red.
Candy apple?
Candy apple red.
We do some sour pork ribs and some sour apple ribs.
Look at this.
Yeah.
So how long will it take to make that?
These are 6-hour cooks, guys. 6 hours. Spicy barbecue sauce.
At home you gotta do it for like 12 hours. And that's what I do. That's only because I don't know what I'm doing.
Look at those.
I need some wings.
You got some meats. You gotta have the beef ribs, though, right? Our dinosaur ribs.
Was this Tino?
I think it was.
Or at least this was his lunch.
You're like, he was great in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, man.
Got our hot links here.
Steak champ.
Yes, sir.
Oh, right, the sausage links.
Yeah, you gotta have it, man. House made, right?
Oh, really?
Prime beef links right there.
Do hot links. You guys do cold links?
No, sir. Never. Are you good on this, guys? How about some turkey?
I think it's gonna be too much cold links.
Wait, this is.
Actually, a little turkey.
A little turkey, you guys. Bravo.
Getting all the meats.
There you go, guys. Good luck. Welcome to Terry Black's, gentlemen.
Did they fucking pay for that shit? This is a fake video.
What's your favorite food? I'll go try it. Of course. Fried rice. From where? From this restaurant, Kawan, London. What is Kawan? It's a modern Asian fusion. Take elements of different Asian cuisines, put them together, and we serve it to you. You know, it sounds exciting. Why would you say this is the best fried rice to everywhere else? It's unique, it's innovative. If you want shitty Asian fusion, try Wagamama's. Oh. But we don't just have fried rice. Fried rice is just a very small portion of our menu. We have so many other different dishes. Would you say your place is cheap or expensive? Mid-range. Eat instant noodles for a week and you're there. Yeah. What would you recommend for me to get? The fried rice, amber curry, sizzling blue Milo. How many likes for you to follow me? 100,000. On one platform. Don't give me none of that Instagram plus YouTube plus TikTok shit. Okay, when you're back, can we do a cooking video? Of course.
100k likes and Uncle Roger will phone me back. I know you guys got this. Please make sure to like the video so I can get to the 100k. And we can do a cooking collab. Make sure to tag it.
Hey, what can I get started for you? I was wondering if I could get a grande iced mocha with oat milk, please, and no whip. All right, anything else for you? I think that'll do it today. All right, total's looking at $6.44. All right, and it's gonna be card today. All right, go ahead and tap that on the screen. All right, we'll have that right out for you. Thank you. Hey, what can I get started for you? I was wondering if I could get a grande iced mocha with oat milk, please, and no whip. All right, anything else for you? I think that'll do it today. All right, total's looking at $6.44. All right, and it's gonna be card today. All right, go ahead and tap that on the screen. All right, we'll have that right out for you. Thank you. Hey, what can I get started for you?
Damn. That guy knows the script.
Hello there. This is the most expensive tin that I've ever had.
I can't stop
Only
watching
200
these. Watch
produced
one
a
more.
year by the brand Nuri in Portugal.
Ow, my toe.
One of my favourite
Fuck.
brands.
Let's kick the
Spiced
shit out of my
sardine
desk.
rolls in olive oil.
Pinky toe. Destruction.
Nuri spiced sardine rolls in olive oil.
Dude, oh, dude, it looks like little fetuses.
The smell is delicious. I'm trying to find the words to describe it. So delicate.
I think this is salmon roe.
Let's try one. The taste is beautiful. The texture is also beautiful. I'm wanting to describe it like pate, but it's not pate. It's not very fishy, is that? But there's the taste of sardines in some kind of strange, unusual way. It's so delicious. We will do a squish test. As you can see, it disintegrates perfectly. The texture is beautiful. These are amazing. This is a huge pleasure to have. So, some people might wonder why it's 50 quid and if it's worth it. If you really, really love tinned fish products, then it is actually worth it. But I realise it is very expensive. The spice level is just enough to season it nicely with a nice flavour, and it's quite pleasurable. It's like a nice, like chili flavoured oil that's been put on them. Arthur can have one.
It looks like an Indian product though, so
Cheers.
it's probably cooked with someone's feet.
Hello there. This is the most expensive tin that I've ever had. Only 200 are produced a year by the brand Nuri in Portugal. One of my favourite brands.
Okay, Portugal.
Spiced
We're half
rolls
safe.
in olive oil.
This is a 550-degree hot stone. Feel the heat from above. Be careful, be careful.
This is what I talk about.
For this course, we'll be doing something exciting, a Wagyu hot stone using this tri-tip. I have set this oven to 500 degrees, and in just a bit, this is going to be ready for Rami to cook. To begin, I'll slice straight through the center of the tri-tip, which looks incredible on the inside. Then, I'll slice off a steak, and we're left with this. I'll trim off all of the edges, removing all that fat. This course, Rami is cooking by himself, so I'm simply going to cut off some nice cubes like this, and we'll let Rami do the rest of the work on his own. So once I've cut it into nice pieces like this, it's ready to go. Here's the meat. Beautiful tri-tip. Go ahead. To your ear. Mr. Rami, tell me, I heard you have a fun fact about your last name.
Elgazor.
What does that mean?
Butcher.
Your last name means butcher?
Yeah.
And you're eating a whole cow?
Yeah.
You still have half of the cow to go. I can't wait for the end when you just can't eat anymore.
Can we stop talking, Biggie?
Wow, okay. This is a 500.
This is what I made as a personal chef. We have one guest tonight, and my client's request today
My
was
brother
filet
eats
mignon.
that
I get a few
jarred
comments
fish
asking
shit
why it's always
disturbing.
filet and not another cut of beef.
Jars
The
are
answer
kinda
is
fucked,
because
bro.
it's their favorite. The guest is their grandson, and he always crushes a whole pound of steak by himself, so I make sure he has
Tins
plenty.
are
I trim
okay.
off the silver skin, which is very tough and chewy, season them up, and set them aside in the fridge. We are trying to lower the amount of potatoes that they eat due to the carbs, but that doesn't mean the guest should also have to suffer. So I made them their favorite crispy roasted potatoes. Although this time I added just a little bit of smoked paprika. One of my clients enjoys caramelized onions with her steak, so I made sure to start this early with some olive oil, a touch of butter, and all those sliced onions. And as you know, the other client also very much enjoys wilted spinach with his steaks. When I first started private chefing, I thought that my clients would always want new dishes and new food every night, but they often request the same things, especially if they've come to really love a certain meal. The guest is arriving in about an hour, so I drain those potatoes, toss them with olive oil, and into the oven to get crispy. We have a lot of wild mushrooms from the farmer's market, so I decided to make a nice little mushroom steak sauce. I cleaned them up, toss with olive oil and some more of that rib rub, and get those roasting in the oven. While those are going, I start the sauce. I saute some sliced shallots and garlic, and deglaze with Manischewitz wine. I would normally just use a red wine, but we have a half-open bottle of the stuff, and I don't want to open a new bottle just to use confuse a little bit. They also like their sauces a bit sweeter, so it kind of works out. Then I add in those roasted mushrooms, a bit of veal stock, and just let that cook down. Give those potatoes a flip and back into the oven. We had some caviar left over from the Aros con Cosa's dinner last night, so she asked for a smoked salmon toast appetizer. Just a light spread of labna, which is strained yogurt, smoked salmon of course, a little bit of caviar, and chives. The guest ended up asking for another round of these, so it's safe to say he enjoyed it. I guess I accidentally didn't record the steak grilling. But once they're cooked, I sliced them against the grain, sauced the steaks with the mushroom red wine jus, caramelized onions on top, and I also reheated the leftover paella since they wanted their grandson to try it and so they could have it again. Double carb with the roasted potatoes, and that's their dinner. This is what I made as a personal chef. We have one.
Damn. That guy can cook. Maybe I should do some more food review shit. I need to do like a food review series to gain weight. You know, like every day I go do like a food review thing or something to like get myself eating more food.
What are we even doing here? Amano Hashirare Firefly Squid from Japan. Yeah, I've had this can for about a year now. Uncle Masakazu gave it to me when I was over there, and yeah, it's so beautiful. Look at these brush strokes here to paint a little squid. Oh, yeah. The firefly squid are from a bay in Japan called Toyama. Apparently they come to that bay to spawn the little squid. They're bioluminescent. It's beautiful. I don't know what these are gonna be like. They're smoked in cottonseed oil. That's about all there is to know about this, honestly, because like looking around here, there's just like not a lot of interesting copy, right? I mean, facts. Yeah, but they're doing a great job packaging this stuff because there's not much here. I mean, it's not much waste. I don't know, when you collect the boxes the way I do, they kind of pack up real flat when there's not much of it. Whereas if you got a real stiff, sturdy box, it's more of an encumbrance after hundreds of boxes. Yeah. And look at that, the can was protected just fine by this little obi. Yeah. I call it an obi because like on a kimono, the obi is like the little cummerbund that goes around the waist, you know? And I think even like vinyl record collectors will call like the cardboard thingo that goes around the LP sleeve, that's called an obi. Yeah. So like that, I kind of borrowed that from vinyl heads, I think. Yeah, reach out if I'm getting it all wrong. Okay, let's open this up. Clean open.
I never heard of
fantastic pool
squid. I've seen a lot of people eat tinned stuff. I've never seen squid before.
Oh, babies.
Oh, eat the babies.
Let me be careful. I don't want to
Sounds like Hillary Clinton.
Oil. Oh man, they smell good too. They smell, it's kind of the generic smoked seafood smell that's exciting, but nothing weird. Oh my God, I thought they would be a little bigger, but they're babies.
They're babies!
Let's try one kind of naked here, and then I got some mustard, some soy sauce. I mean, I'm just trying to be prepared here because I don't know. I figured the mustard would be appropriate, and maybe the soy sauce would be too much. Maybe they don't need anything. Maybe these guys are just packed full of flavor, all on their own. It doesn't seem like I really need a plate, but let's get one out here just so I can.
Babies.
Create a higher contrast situation for our...
These are probably pretty good.
Little firefly squid. Yeah. Japanese refer to them as hotaru ika. Yeah.
The ink and stuff is probably still in them.
Gosh, I thought I'd see a little bit more of their big eyeballs or whatever, but I can't quite make out. I mean, you can see that little flappy guy
so small,
that a squid has. Yeah.
Yummy.
What do they taste like? Oh, I hate going through this where I'm trying to like place it, you know? The smokiness comes through. I don't know if smoking them is just sort of a reality of preparing them to be canned or whatever. I think maybe the smokiness is a little bit too much for me. Maybe we will have some fun with mustard. Yeah. I don't really know. I guess I'm just gonna dip them, right? Yeah. This is gonna be spicy. I mixed this up myself, and I don't really know how to do it.
This fool loves super strong mustard. He takes like the powdered mustard and he mixes his own like super concentrated fucking insano mustard. I hate mustard, so this shit would literally
so fun.
make me
Yeah,
wanna die.
I want some salt. I think that's gonna work. They're a little
soy
bit
sauce?
like nothing.
That's probably what it needs.
If you think about eating bigger pieces of squid or octopus or whatever, and those are like the fireworks, these are like little snap and pops compared to them. Yeah, you get a little bit of the vibe of a squiddy thing, but
Soy sauce probably helps a lot.
yeah, their own kind of textural experience. I don't know what's tinted this cottonseed oil kind of a reddish color. I don't know. Look how they're all in there though. It's kind of fun looking. I don't know. That's how many did we get? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 15 to 18. Something like that. Maybe I like the soy sauce better than the mustard. I really thought, oh, mustard's the thing. I thought they would be firmer, so maybe there would be more time spent in my mouth where we're like kind of dealing with the mustard. Yeah, it's a little tedious to eat them all for you. I don't like them as much as eating a bunch of like little sardines or something like that. I don't think I like them as much as the Amano Hashidare scallops either.
Those look pretty good. Treat. The scallops.
Not sure I've ever had them in Japan. Though, like
canned snow crab. I've never seen that either. That sounds pretty good. Monkfish
what are we even
liver?
doing here?
Probably
K&K
I
snow
filmed a
crab
video with Saltine.
From Japan. Let's look
Need
around
to figure
the box
out if I still
so
can find the
quick. I've got it
footage where we
translated
went
here.
to a
K&K,
fish market.
Can't
and bought
tell
a
what that.
monkfish
I don't know
tail
what that means.
that
But
was
this
about to be
outfit is
thrown
called
away, and then we cooked
kokubu.
it.
So maybe that has something to do with it.
We ate
But they've got
monkfish.
this like idea, kantsuma, which is like canned suma. Sort of like this sort of Japanese portmanteau of canned and suma, where suma is also short for otsumami, which is like Japanese for bar food. So this K&K, they're all things that are meant to be like eaten like while you're drinking beer and hanging out with your buddies. And these are like little tapas for you to partake in while you're like hanging out in Japan. So this is from that island Hokkaido. So that's the silhouette here. It was caught by a special boat called the 71 Suzumaru. Okay. All right. And what this says down here is red snow crab leg meat from Matsumai, Hokkaido. This says the Matsumai town is located at the southernmost tip of Hokkaido. There's gonna be red snow crab in here. It was caught by the Suzumaru number 71 boat, and they think this is really delicious. And then if we look on the back, what does it say? Okay, canned food that can be enjoyed as a snack is called kantsuma. And they put some other nonsense that's like, don't hurt yourself. And this is the address of Kokubu. So, I mean, that's all there is to know. This is a red snow crab, I guess, right? I don't know. Whoop. These tabs are really in here. Okay. So I was really excited about this because I was just like in the mood for crab, right? So I'm getting into the whole dealio. I got some like clarified butter that I don't know, cooked up yesterday, and I got some lemon and some espinal and some Ritz crackers to put this all in. So we're gonna have a gay old time.
Gay old time.
Whilst I had any decent crab. Okay. Got a lid here, and they put a little
Sounds like
piece of
Courage
paper
Cowardly
here.
Dog music.
I guess to protect everything. I didn't think we'd see that.
Japanese people
Doing
love to
this wrong.
overpackage things.
Doesn't look quite as good as you see in the picture. Carefully dispose of this. Yeah, so it looks like we got a couple of good legs, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's all like ground up stuff, huh? Well, here's what let's do. Let's just try a naked leg. Ooh, okay, so definitely delicious crab meat, really delicious. The texture's all gone wrong. It doesn't look like the picture on the tin. You know, it's kind of red, but it isn't as splendid as the way the box looks. Let's we have a baseline. I'm just gonna squirt a little lemon and then do the butter thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're crabbing. We're crabbing.
Well, now you're talking. That's kind of fun. You know what? I want this meat to be warm. I'm gonna warm this up. So yeah, I just did the trick where I boil some water in the smallest little pan that I have. Works like a charm. So yeah, you know, the texture and the appearance leave something to be desired. So I think the superstar here is gonna be all this ground up meat that we're gonna put on crackers and party all night with. And these little leg pieces are a nice little offering, you know? Let's get the Espanola sauce out, huh? I don't think we're
Something
gonna spoil
about this dude
anything by
eating pisses me off, fam.
lobbing some.
I don't know, I love this guy's videos, bro.
I thought this video is
his
just gonna
channel
be
is so
party
hyper
time,
specific
you know?
and niche
Yeah.
that I like love it.
Yeah. Let's see how warm this
It's
is.
so weird, bro. It's so weird. There's always something new.
Dude, the butter tastes so good. It's kind of fun to make the clarified butter. I'm like pretty hyped on the process. You know, I like simmered all this butter, a stick of butter, and then I, you know, poured that through like the cheesecloth, and I sort of captured this little thing of the butter, and boy, it tastes so nutty. Oh my goodness. Maybe I simmered it a little too long, but
Yeah, that'll happen if you cook butter a little too long and start getting nutty.
all that together is really working. I mean, the texture of the stuff down here is, it's not far off from like that krill that we had, right? Remember that? How do I dip? Well, we might just end up a big weird mess. Watch me now. Oh, that's good. Oh, just the nuttiness of the butter, the sweetness of the crab, a little bit of that Espanola spice getting in there, lemon doing its thing, and then buttery, stupid Ritz cracker finish. Oh, with a little salt. I mean, what kind of party
Bro,
are we
nutty.
having? A weird
This
solo
does look
party
really good, though.
at around 4:45. Yeah.
Canned crab, I never thought about
I'm keeping
it,
the
but it
windows
does sound
open
really
here
good.
because I got an aloe plant that's in bad shape. I'm not even going to show it to you. I think it needs to get a lot of sun, and this is the only part of the house where I can guarantee it will get some sun and the cats won't mess with it. I don't think our cats are interested in plants. Seems like every house plant, like when you look it up, they're like, yeah, it's toxic to cats. I don't know why that is. This is good. What I'm going to try to do is drain the can a little bit. Yeah, I know I'm making a lot of I'm taking a lot of trips to the kitchen here, but you know, I want to like not have the bite get so soggy from the sort of, I don't know just that water that's in here, huh? I don't think it's the Espanola that's making it soggy. That's just
Damn.
right. That's really good. You know, I think flavor-wise, the ground up meat maybe isn't quite as...
This is like the really fucked up
What are
one.
we even doing here?
I'm gonna grab some
Fisherman
water.
Brand? Monkfish liver. Yeah. I tried codfish liver a long time ago on the files. I was a young man then, and I'm still young. Yeah, I didn't really like it that much. I didn't start eating it a bunch. I tried it a couple of times in the next couple of years. I never like took to it, you know? I was a real trooper in that video. I tried to like it. It was just, you know, it's just weird. It was just weird. But fish livers, ostensibly
Dina
healthy,
should be getting home.
You know,
in the next like 15
I'm gonna give it
minutes.
another shot because my friends, they picked me up this can. Lauren and Mel, you know, thank you guys. Yeah, they went to Iceland or
chug
something,
jug.
and they found this tin, and you know, my friends
juice.
IRL, they kind of like, they're like, oh Matt, he likes weird tins. Let's get him weird tins. Well, mission accomplished, guys. Thank you. Monkfish. Look at it. It's so crazy looking. You can Google this. I'll show you a picture of it.
I ate one.
It's nice.
Me and Saltine ate some
hard-boiled egg
monkfish.
here
It tastes like catfish.
that- I don't know.
It tastes
I
like
looked
a
at
good
ways
catfish.
to serve cod
We
liver and-
we chopped up the monkfish tail into cubes and then we deep fried it, and it tastes like it's like a really kind of thick white fish meat, like a dense. It's a dense fish meat, so it's similar to like a really dense catfish.
And that really...
Did I donate to Free Chud? No, but also, like, looking at the case, Chud is gonna walk, so, like, I don't even have to give him any money. Plus, it seems like a gambling company put up $1 million to get him out, so.
Jumped out at me as like, oh, that sounds nice. Okay. The first thing that's nuts about cod liver that I noticed from the internet is why is it red?
Tasty.
Why is it red? Okay. Now, how am I gonna do this? I have this butter knife to like slice it, but I think I need to like grab some and taste it raw.
Oh, nah, nigga. You can't just raw dog a chunk that big. Please don't.
The plate complements the color of this. Let's just...
It literally looks like a tumor. Oh. Regret setting in. Pain. Shame. Sadness. Questioning life decisions. Beer to neutralize.
Perhaps it was all there on my face.
Fried Ono?
It's a little bit more...
I'll have to try it.
Tactile than the cod liver, if I'm remembering correctly. It does taste like liver, yeah, but it doesn't really taste like, I don't know, chicken livers. There's something kind of fishy, kind of sweet, kind of irony about it. There's definitely like, it's like some panic when I had it all in my mouth. A taste that I don't understand. Like my brain was just working. I feel like the temperature in the room shot up 10 degrees because it's like my brain was working overtime to try to figure out what the hell was going on. Yeah. So that's...
His brain was like, am I being poisoned right now?
That's what it is. I mean, that's a crazy... You know,
am I eating
hey,
rotten
man,
meat?
We had some barnacles the other day. I've tried all kinds of things in front of y'all, right? Yeah, so let's start with tactics. Lemon. What are we gonna do? Okay, I got a little bread. Yeah. Smushy doodle. Extra lemon. Okay, that was a lot more chill of a time. Yeah, absolutely. Let's take it another notch, right?
Egg time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it spreads like a dream. Lemon. You know what? Let's, with the Old Bay. Honestly, I don't think it's a bad fit. Yeah. If you make it into actual food, not so bad. You know, it makes the whole bite super savory. I mean, savory. I mean,
he mentioned the barnacles. We'll just skip ahead. This is canned barnacles.
Something, isn't it?
Wow.
I love looking at these things. They're just like monster
fingers.
Like fingers or something. Yeah. And okay, so
weird.
here's the little like, I'll just keep these so you can look at them, but I don't know. Let's bring in the plate. Okay, I got some lemon. I think that's appropriate. You can kind of squeeze these things, right? And these bits.
What the fuck?
This is like what is like out in the sea catching food for these guys. Isn't that something? And then I guess they kind of retract. Yeah, once you open them when they're dead, I guess they kind of, oh, so weird. So weird. So I think the idea is this is the stalk, and there's
it's like a little rat penis.
See where this is? This is like a husk that has to be removed. You can see somebody snipped it away with scissors. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna like take this. Do we just pull this off? Wow, it's kind of like crabby and salty. When you go in here, can you see? I'm not sure what's in there. Let's just rip this whole poor fellow apart to see what's in here. I don't think you're supposed to eat this bit that's like in the middle. Yeah, I think this is all his insides. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Weird. Let's just like lay some of these guys out, right? You know what I need to do? I need to pause for 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay, I just staged the thumbnail a little bit, so I pulled a couple out. Let's squeeze a little lemon on this. So the taste, it's really like, it's funny because it's got the texture of like a clam, right? And then the taste is kind of crabby. Yeah, it kind of tastes like a weird crab, but something extra. Something a little bit more in my brain, yeah, that I'm not used to with crab. Oh, look at this. So this is like this whole inside part. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't want to eat this. I don't know what this is. It's connected to his legs. Yeah. It's very sweet and delicious. Yeah. Sweet the way crab is sweet.
It's very sweet and delicious, but it looks like a fucking alien abomination.
I was eating sardines like every day. I love sardines. Okay. I love them. So I'd eat like 3 cans of sardines a day. And I go to my doctor.
Fuck, dude.
He goes, he goes, you have arsenic in your body.
Arsenic?
Arsenic. Yeah, trace levels of arsenic. And I said, how much? Like someone's trying to poison me? He goes, I don't think so. He goes, are you eating a lot of seafood? I go, I eat 3 cans of sardines a day. He goes, don't do that. Don't do that. And he explains to me that these are bottom feeders and that they live a lot of times in areas that are polluted by humans. So we fucking polluted the ocean to the point where if you eat too much fish, you get sick. All these people that are worried about the weather warming up.
What are we doing to the ocean?
I was eating sardines like every day.
So about a year ago, I made a video about why I am done with Subway. And I have stayed true to my word. I haven't had Subway ever since, but I'm kind of breaking that vow today.
I
just
still
had
be
to
getting
do it
the
because
meatball
they came out
subs
with
from time
something
to time. This
that
shit
I just
dank.
had to try. Had to get my grubby little hands on. I have it right here. This is a $2 sandwich. It's actually a $2.17 sandwich. It's a 6-inch. I would have got the 12-inch if they would have given me the option. Again, Subway playing these little tricks on me. This is an uncustomizable sandwich. You can't change the bread, you can't take anything off of it, and you can't add anything onto it. You can't get extra or anything. You can't, there's no options for toasting, zero options. This is what you get, but it is an actual sandwich. It's not like a flatbread.
It's
thing.
probably
There's no
just the same
coupons involved.
sandwiches they
It's
make
not-
for catering.
It is
I've
what
picked
it is.
them up
It's
for
just
work before.
a really cheap ass 6-inch.
When I've had to feed like,
sub,
like
is what I'm
100
saying.
something
Let's take a
people
look,
or whatever,
right?
you gotta pick up like a bunch of these Subway sandwiches.
You might be wondering, how can they get away with this?
It's like turkey
in
or
this
ham.
Economy.
They usually have two options, turkey or ham.
Well, this is why. Oh God. Now there should be something in here. My wife actually just picked this up for me. She said it took them about 5 seconds to make it. That's what she told me. So
Is it just
white
pickles
bread,
or something?
only
What the
option.
fuck?
And inside,
Cucumber. And mayonnaise.
we have cucumbers, and we have. It's okay. It's a good amount. I can't lie, but cucumbers and ranch. Check this out. I guess there's no ranch on the bottom part.
What the fuck?
A good amount of cucumbers. Very crusty bread.
You
ranch
just
on
make
the top
this at
part
home.
here. And my wife was saying that, you know, the dude working there was busy making other people's orders, and then she ordered this, and he
I mean,
stopped
$2
what he was doing and threw this together in 5 seconds. I mean, I could throw this together in probably like 3 seconds, man. But I don't know. We're trying this out. $2.17 sandwich, cucumber
$2, you know. You'll survive. You're a homeless guy. It's like, fuck, that is
What is that?
calories.
Did I just- what?
It's
Oh, I
food.
forgot. Actually, there is one more ingredient. There's black pepper. Should have mentioned that, and I'm seeing that now. Anyway, $2.17
Ranch,
cucumber
black
sandwich going in.
pepper, and cucumber. That looks depressing. It's got a good crunch, though.
God damn.
He's like, I kind of like it.
I hate to admit it, it's actually not that bad. I wanted to just go on a huge rant in this video, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually pretty decent for what it is. You look at that and say, how is that even gonna be edible? Something with, alright, here's what does it. It's the black pepper that really pulls everything together and gives it a very nice flavor profile. Man, that's weird to say. The texture is not too bad, even though this does seem like, okay, this seems like some toasted bread or maybe just a couple days old. The cucumbers seem fresh. The ranch, not too much. Maybe a little bit more, you know, actually. A little bit more of the ranch could go a long way, but you know, the ratio, just because of the texture, it is a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit of ranch on that bottom part of the bread as well, just because of the texture. But the flavors actually meld together very, very nicely. If you are from, you know, the UK or England, you might be familiar with this type of thing, a cucumber sandwich. If you're into afternoon tea, stuff like that, I think typically it's on white bread with butter instead of ranch. But as a red-blooded American, you know, I am not used to that. So I've never had this before.
As a red-blooded Nicaraguan, I approve. German food is fire,
First time trying
bro.
German food. Start off with the sausage plate. These things here are called German potatoes. All right, here we go.
German food is underrated. It's gas.
It's a lot of herbs, some kind of gelatinous sauce on it. Looks like it was cooked with some kind of meat. Kind of sausages. This is the kielbasa.
Sausage is their main thing.
I love the slight char. Casing has an awesome snap. It's like a bougier version of a Slim Jim. Next, let's try the bockwurst. It's as pale as
Bratwurst. Bratwurst.
It's grounded veal and pork.
It's hard to say.
Texture-wise, it reminds me of a chicken sausage. This is called a knockwurst.
Knockwurst.
It's like the kielbasa and the bockwurst had a baby. All right, next let's try the Jaeger schnitzel. Came with red cabbage. Let's give it a shot. It's like a sour, slightly sweet collard greens.
Yeah,
Let's try the Jaeger schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel is the real main thing, though.
Pork is very tender. This mushroom sauce that they use is
I don't
very
even really
savory
like
and
pork
hearty.
either.
It doesn't look appetizing visually, and yes, there's no spice, but still, taste-wise, this is underrated. First time trying German food. Start off with the sausage plate. These things here are called German potatoes. All right, here we go. It's a lot.
It doesn't
Zach,
look like
someone
very
asked me
good
how
German
much our
food. I've
Italian
eaten at
weighs.
way better German
Let's find out.
restaurants than that.
Fred, slice. First ingredient, ham, boiled ham. Every Italian starts with ham. Generic. Here we go. Done. Pepperoni. Let us know if you think pepperoni should go on the Italian, because we do. Here we go. Slicing up the pepperoni.
Of course.
People always ask, hey, how much pepperoni or how much ham do you put on in Italian? To be honest with you,
enough.
I don't know. That's why we can never franchise, Zach, because we do the eye test. So if I'm looking at it, that looks good. Good old Genoa salami. Staple on most Italians. And the reason why we go Genoa right on top of the pepperoni is because, like I always say, the sandwich is a lost art. So we separate the colors here. You got the pink, the orange, then I guess you could say pink again. Here we go. Bang. Provolone cheese. We go domestic.
The best cheese.
If you're feeling
Provolone is the
froggy
best
and you want to
cheese.
leap, go import it. But for this, we go domestic. So we're going shredded lettuce. I like a good amount, adds the crunch. Now, the tomatoes. 1, Utah give me 2. If there's 3, it's for me. Then we go onions. That's another topic. People don't like onions. I like onions. Let's make this baby wet. We go red wine vinegar. I like to put it right on top of there. And the bread. Soak it up. Partana olive oil, the best. We don't use that blended shit. And when you call Partana, make sure you hit up Anthony Mentesana, the best in the biz. We love you, Ant. Stay strong. It's an off-menu condiment. I like it. I like it on my Italian. We're going mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is always good
with
on,
oil
like,
and
basically
vinegar. What a
anything.
combination. Then you do a little dash of oregano. Changing it up. Instead of lid and split, we're going to lid and weigh, then split. Lid, and let's see how much this bad boy weighs. I'm going to guess 3.2. Wow, the reverse, 2.34. So when you come to Talercio's, your Italian should weigh a shy over 2 pounds. Now that's a deal. Let's split it right through. We have over 2,000 sandwiches and many of them different varieties of Italians. However, this is the OG. So you come in, add mayo if you want. I like mayo, but you can only find this style Italian over 2 pounds only at Talercio's. Saki, someone asked me.
Cooking my normal ass dinner. Today we're trying Walmart's can of real swimming crab meat. The compared to what? Brother, these all feel good. Little sack of habanero. $20 for 1 pound of real swimming crab. Chicken of the sea, that's the tuna guys in California. Wild caught Indonesia, an all natural laxative. Did a little research. Swimming crab is just a normal ass blue crab. Do a little taste test. That's good crab. It's the claw meat, so it's a little bit more sweet. Build a little cake right quick. Damn, that's a lot. Actually, a ton. Look at this. It's like half that big bowl. Gonna be real simple. Crack an egg, maybe 2.
Yeah,
some hot
this could be
sauce
good
off
for
of
making
there.
crab
Got these
cakes.
Ritz zesty herb. Get to smashing until she's nice and sticky. Just making our patty. We're gonna give it one more dip of the Ritz crackers right here, both sides, and then we're going straight on the oiled pan. A little Earl on the top. Working some absolute units.
Danny Glovin, Crank Dad.
Smoke them if you got them, boys. Fresh mango habanero. Blend up a little glaze. Little butter with the mango habanero. Make that sweet and spicy syrup. That's a BBC. Big, beautiful cakes, bro. Check this mango sauce. Drip that. Ah, dang. Get the cake on that bad boy. Little bit of fancy green shit.
This
I
guy
could
knows
just
what the
replant
fuck
it.
he's
That's
doing.
wild. Oh, SpongeBob looking ass. Oh my gosh, man. 10 out of 10 deli shoes daily. Cooking my normal ass dinner. Today we're trying Walmart's can
That's
of
not
real
bad. Cooking crab can be kind of a pain in the dick, and like it's already de-shelled and everything. But $20 seems kind of expensive for a single can. I might have to try this though. Is it really $20 for 1 can?
Lemon crab. Chicken of the sea.
But yeah, I mean, crab is fucking expensive.
Today I learned Bass Pro Shop has a restaurant. Let's go see if it's justified. It's my first time here. This place is huge. It's like a theme park in here. I'm not in the market for a boat, but in case you are, $20,000. Bro, check it. They have a waterfall and this gigantic aquarium. I do not see Nemo. Bro, you cannot be kidding me. They have a little waterway, and the waterway has fish in it. All right, there's a restaurant. It's called Isla Morada. My food came out. These are gator nuggets, fish and chips,
Gator's
along with a
fantastic.
catfish. Just tried the fish and chips. This thing is huge. Crunchy, well-seasoned batter. Inside is a juicy, tender hake. Try it with some tartar sauce. Tastes more like ranch. It was too mayo heavy. It needs more relish and lemons to bring out the tang. Let's try the catfish. It's the most tender fish meat I've ever had. And the skin tastes exactly like KFC. All right, last we got the gator bites. It's a more tougher version of chicken. It's like chicken and calamari had a baby.
Yeah, that is a good way to
Bass Pro
put
Shop
it.
has a restaurant. Let's go see if it's justified.
It is like a chicken calamari. That's what gator is like. They got little people fighting MMA after 6ix9ine halftime performance. Is 6ix9ine performing right now? People look hype, bro. Hey, me and the homies be getting lit if we were there, bro. These people are lame. Worst crowd ever, bro. Literally the worst crowd he's ever, bro. He's not even trying though. Fuck. And the chat's just calling him a rat and saying L. I mean, some people are giving him W's.
I do my own shit. I don't need 50 niggas to roll with. Bullshit. I'm on my dolly, I'm on my bullshit. Fuck all them niggas I used to roll with. I used to see me with niggas, but that's that old shit. Real nigga, quick the motherfucking trigger. I fat niggas, definition of a real nigga.
These old white guys are like, what the fuck? Rap performances are like always bad though. Honestly, like people don't know how to perform live at all anymore. People rely too much on producers and shit that like live music kind of doesn't work. It's just like you go up there and you be your own hype man.
Yo, Nina, what up, Nina? Yo, Rob, what up? Yo, Strickland, what up? What up, bro?
Bro, he has so much ice on though, it's kind of crazy. Shout out Rainbet. That's funny. Nah, man. Flip GG. That's what it was really about. I just happen to be wearing my Flip shirt. I have used Rainbet a number of times though. It got banned in California.
Somebody get his fucking doctor. Bet that Siggy Gucci.
This song, dude. Bro, I murder you. I like this song though. He's like disappointed and he's out of breath. Someone played the gay version? No! Someone started playing the gay version. They like set him up. This is some sort of fever. This is crazy, bro. I'm so glad you told me to click back on this. He needs to do some cardio, bro. Shit, I'd be out of breath too, maybe.
Yo, Aiden. Shout out Brain Rest. Shout out Ray Bay. Niggas know the fucking vibes. Skull Gang!
All right. How was that?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm trying to see a knockout, nigga. I was in the back, not seeing no knockouts. I want to get knocked the fuck out.
Facts.
Yo, Ray J, I fucked you, but I bet on Super Hot Fire. Trying to see you get knocked out, nigga.
Okay, brother.
Oh, wow.
We try to tell Manziel to do some cocaine before the fight, nigga. Shout out Bob Henry, nigga. That's a fact.
Shout out Bob Minery.
Alright.
Togi thought that one was hilarious.
Here he is. He's right here, guys. Relax. Relax. All right, Sean, you ready for the next fight? Wait, what? Tell me what happened.
Who's fighting next?
We have a dwarf fight. 2 dwarfs. Go ahead. Sorry, Sean. What did you say?
I don't know, dude. My brain can't comprehend this fucking stuff, dude.
Really? It's tough
like,
for you?
It's real hard.
I know.
Armin's over there just stomaching it like you're a bigger man than me, dude.
All right. Are you ready for the next fight?
I'm starting to understand why your fat friend made the threat. You know, part of me's kind of sad he didn't follow through with it.
All right. Let's get on with the next fight. Next fight. Let's go.
Yeah, that's good.
It's 2 dwarfs. What do you call little? What do they like to be called? What do you call them?
I don't know, man.
I think it's just little people.
Little people, right?
Midget, I think you can't say midget.
We used to see things at playoff
Uh-oh.
Bob Minery is fighting
Let's go.
Howie Manziel? Or nah, Howie Manziel is somebody else. Who is Manziel?
I found them
Bob
on
Minery,
social
though?
media.
He's fighting?
What do you think? He's rocking out the belt.
I mean, he's a fucking ginger dwarf, dude. I've never seen one of those.
This dude's a straight buff leprechaun.
That's a ginger, bro. That's a ginger dwarf with a fucking mullet.
Oh, shit, he got a mullet.
He's gonna win.
Wait, is that an OnlyFans shirt?
Have you ever seen
like take it out short? He's like hugging him.
Have you ever seen the movie Chucky with a doll?
Yeah, that's a Chucky for sure.
Wait, Aiden, what does he have the belt for?
I don't know. That's his.
So he brought his own belt from home?
Yeah, he brought his own belt from home.
Are these guys?
Armin. What?
Are these guys like famous in your influencer world? Or just some random fucking dwarf you found somewhere?
They're famous.
Yeah.
Do you want a picture with him?
No.
All right. Whoa! Look, Sean.
I mean, he's sending it, bro. He's ready, dude. Next thing you know, we're gonna get a Tijuana donkey show after this.
I think he knows how to fight.
He does?
Yeah.
This is a rematch. Yeah.
Oh, it's a rematch.
Yeah.
Who won the last one?
Jeremy did.
Jeremy did?
Yeah.
Jeremy Smith!
All right, let's see, Jeremy. Hey! This is my man.
Battle of the Midgets.
Who's more badass, Sean?
I got the river dance. I mean, I will see, bro.
Aiden, he's
Damn, this midget looks scary,
He's
bro.
1 inch shorter. He's 5-0.
He's 5-0.
Yeah.
This kid would fuck you up. I mean, this guy would fuck you up.
Fucking orangutan arms, like, bro, play effect. Like that guy's all arms, he's all legs. I don't know.
That guy's all arms and he's all legs.
Wipe his ass. Jesus Christ.
I think he could wipe his ass.
I don't know, dude. Some short arms.
He can't.
Do they have the reach? What's their reach?
I think like 8 feet.
Oh, bro, he has the American flag. This guy got it, bro. We the people.
Yeah, you're gonna love him.
Yeah, let's go,
is it
Jeremy.
legal?
Let's fucking go.
He's a badass.
Is it legal to fight them or what?
Yeah, it's legal. Yeah, of course.
Is it legal to fight them?
There's still people, Armand.
Yeah, they're literally people.
There's still people.
That's a human being, bro.
I don't want to.
Is it legal to fight them? Yeah, Jeremy looks like a fucking beast.
No, it's this guy. He's gonna win.
No, I think that one.
No, he's gonna win. The American flag.
Doesn't matter, brother. That one is
Coming
like
out of the blue corner, wearing the green trunks, weighing 124.4 pounds.
No, I'll tell you why, dude.
Okay, tell me why.
Dude. That, like, the American flag, bro, but he looks ready. Look at that. Look at the little dwarf. He's not even looking eye contact with him. That's a scared man. That's a scared dwarf.
At least his hands, you see, like a...
He has reach. He has reach.
Good reach. This guy has no reach.
Sean, I have a question. If you fought 100 of those at the same time, would you win?
Yeah, I'd fuck them all up.
What about you? 100 of them versus you.
No, I would lose. 100, bro, 100. How you can win them? 100. No,
I mean, how is it gonna hurt you, bro?
Bro, you're showing like this. Like, you gotta kick like...
I'm good at teeps. I just keep teeping these motherfuckers in their egg head. Let's go, Jeremy.
Does he look like Volkanovski a little bit?
No.
Oh, okay.
He looks like the thing on Total Recall.
Bro.
Any questions from the red corner? Any questions from the blue corner? Touch gloves, come out fighting. Good luck.
Good luck, guys. All right.
I bet that guy gets some pussy though, dude.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I guarantee.
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy gets some pussy, but I guarantee there's a lot of dirty little hoes that want to knock that on the list.
Jeremy.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god, dude. Sean Strickland is fucking
All right,
hilarious.
Sean, talk to me about this one. What's going on here?
I mean,
Nothing's happened
I don't know
yet.
what to say here, man.
Jeb. Oh,
shit.
Right to it. No way.
Look at this. Go kill him. Let's go.
No. He's gonna hold. Oh.
Jeremy, get up!
Is that full guard?
No, Jeremy's winning.
Oh, he is?
Oh.
Shots.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he could just follow the ring, bro. He's got to be careful. Oh,
No, he's inside.
He's
now.
got him in the crucifix.
That is not a crucifix, bro. Relax.
They got skills.
Calm down, bro. We all know what you did to Jesus.
Bro, what? Sean!
Oh, the hold. Knee him in his face. Got little arms. Got a little arm.
Oh!
I mean, the thing is, though, that's
This
taking
is
a
good
lot of
fight.
energy. A lot of energy. I mean, how many rounds is 3?
Oh, he's a wrestler, bro.
Every takedown, how many points is that?
Oh, you don't fucking
5.
tap, you little pussy.
No, in MMA, there is no point.
How does it work then? Takes down time, right? Control.
It's just control time round. Stepped him out.
Oh.
Now this is a crucifix, almost. No, it's not a crucifix.
Oh, he's gonna fall through.
Oh my
God. Sean, you were right.
Wait, Sean. Okay. Oh.
So now he's gonna spin to the back. I'm telling you, the little dwarf can wrestle, dude.
Wait, Sean, I have a question. And respectfully.
The little dwarf can wrestle. He is quite good.
Do a crucifix?
This is like straight wrestling.
His long arms, that guy would be great at crucifix.
More so than like jujitsu or anything. Like, he's really a wrestler.
Spin to the back. Spin to the back. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
No, you gotta get to it.
Oh! Damn, Jeremy is kicking his ass.
The thing is, though, I mean, Jeremy's using a lot of energy. I don't know how dwarf cardio is. Bro, that guy can wrestle.
Yeah, dude, that's just straight textbook wrestling. Like, this kid is good. This guy is good. I keep calling him a child.
Oh.
He's going
Fuck. Knee of that little dwarf in the head.
Sean, what does Ryder need
The
to
way he's
do?
sprawling out like that,
Come
too.
back and win this round.
I don't know, dude. Fucking talk to God, ask him why this happened.
Just going for the ankle, get the cradle. Lost it.
Is that an eye poke?
Oh wait, no, I'm
That's
telling
just
you,
a
dude,
punch
I don't
in
know
the
if
face.
Cardio, but like maybe Jeremy slows down a little bit.
Armand, do you still pick the blue corner to win?
No,
You
yeah.
switched?
Yeah, I
You
switched.
switched?
I got Jeremy. I mean,
So everyone.
This is like a double E.
go to mount, dude. Go to mount, dude. Fucking hit the mount.
Elbow.
Round 1 definitely goes to Jeremy.
Yeah, no, he should have hit mount though. I mean.
Okay, well, Sean, what does Ryder need to do in order to come back?
Get taller.
I don't know.
Get taller?
Damn.
Ask God.
Get taller.
I mean, the guy doesn't know how to fucking fight, dude. I don't know where you found this little dwarf, but he's never stepped foot in the gym in his life.
That's not
Really?
true.
Where did you find them?
Instagram?
They're people,
Probably they
Nina.
find you.
Stop.
Yeah, you guys are acting like they're creatures.
I mean, no, Jeremy's an American. Relax. The Chucky over there, he might not be. I don't know who he is. But no, Jeremy can wrestle, dude. Like,
Yeah.
he's hitting legit wrestling moves.
Oh, good, yeah.
Do you have a fighter for Jeremy next? Sean?
I don't know if I know any fucking dwarves, dude.
I know.
You know one?
Yeah.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
What about the
in Russia, they had
what about that the fucking guy they?
Oh!
Hezbollah.
Yes! But Hezbollah
Oh,
fight.
he's shorter.
Would he fight on here?
No, Hezbollah cannot find him.
Do you want to take a trip to where Armand's from?
I would have to get like a. Putin's not gonna throw me in jail, but I'd go. I would need like a letter, like I'm not going to prison.
Hezbollah cannot fight.
The doctor, thanks for the 45. Let's go. Round 2. Jeremy Smith.
I mean, I would. Ooh, let's go. Again, like I said, dude, this could come down to dwarf cardio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how.
Oh my God.
Dang. Thrown against the rail.
He's gonna knock him out.
Okay, okay. A little bit of a comeback.
Hold on. Takedown.
Yep.
He's like a legit wrestler. Like,
Yeah, he's like so much better at wrestling than the other guy. The other guy has like some boxing experience in MMA, but this dude is straight like a wrestler.
I mean, here's the thing, dude. I don't want to talk shit on the dwarf.
Right.
Besides, like, God already did that enough to him. I don't want to kick a man.
Dude, that's a God blessing.
Like, he's a legit wrestler. Like, he's doing legit wrestling.
Yeah. Sean, I'll be honest. I think it's a blessing from God.
No. To be a fucking dwarf?
I
guess it's better than being a Jew.
No.
Being a Jew is not bad, bro.
I'm just joking, dude.
Is it better than being a Jew?
All right, he's going to need a finish.
He's doing Kimura.
No, he don't have a long enough arm, really. That
Yeah.
arm ain't going there.
Oh.
They're gonna sue us.
Armin, you actually have a fighter for him, for real.
How does
You have a fighter
Ryder
for
get out of
Jeremy?
this? Me?
Yes.
If you pay me, yeah. I would knock them out in the
Oh wait. Oh,
12 second.
No, I'm saying you're a fighter.
Armin's gonna fight.
Bro, you would not. What?
Oh, I thought, I'm gonna fight them. You're asking.
Ow, you fucking keep hitting me.
I would,
Oh, I got the guy.
fight a dwarf for enough money.
How much would you need to fight both of them at the same time?
I mean,
Bad deal.
how do you look yourself in the mirror afterwards? You know, like, it has to be a lot.
Dylan Dennis is in the chat, by the way.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. He's at home being sad, bro.
Why?
But Dylan Diaz is such a fucking, like...
Teo, what do you think?
I want to know what does Ryder got to do to get out of this right
Yeah, what?
He could either, he's not going to be able to turn into him. He might be able to turn away and hit, like, referees and get up.
Oh, the ref's telling him to get up, I think.
Like...
Wait, could he get an armbar though, Sean, or no?
I mean, I don't know if he's capable, dude. His arms are like this. My dick is longer than this guy's arms. I don't know if he's capable. Like, we're having like a God-given handicap here. It's like asking a blind man to fucking see color. It ain't happening.
Oh, he's mounting on him.
Got an armbar.
Yeah.
No, that's an armbar. He's an armbar.
Oh!
No, he's not gonna give up.
No, he's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it?
No, he's gonna get it.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that's just tight. I mean, maybe the dwarf is like.
I mean,
Right, the way their arms are built, everything.
I think
He's
maybe-
punching or tapping?
What is he punching? Is he tapping?
No, I don't think the dwarf bends that way.
Oh! Coming back around. He's gonna finish him.
The reverse.
Yeah.
Did I tell you, dwarf cardio? There's a chance.
Yeah,
in the
we got
third
one more round, right?
Look, I mean,
One more round.
Look, Jeremy might quit. I told you.
Yeah.
Dwarf cardio is questionable. He's throwing big throws.
Dwarf cardio is
If he
questionable.
just kind of survive, he might be able to land a TKO.
Right.
That guy looks like he wants to quit.
Damn, Ryder's his name. Chucky? Ryder Chucky.
I know. I mean,
Why your guy is not fighting?
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah.
Jeremy's been expending a lot more energy.
You think he'll fight Sweater?
I think Sweater wants to fight Gorlock.
Why?
Well, Gorlock is technically, well, I don't mean to be mean, but Gorlock's a transgender. So, you know.
Sean, stop.
Wait, what, Sean?
God, where's Sweater when you need him? Right now, titties. Where's titty?
He's over there.
Well, then Sweater's the other one. Where's Sweater when you need him? Why is he banned again?
Because he said he was
He's gonna shoot up this event.
shoot up
You
the
know,
event.
Sweater, I'm not saying you should or shouldn't, but just let me know.
Wait, what?
Just let me know. I'm telling you, dude.
Wait, I have a question. Do you have a gun on you?
No, they have metal detectors
Oh.
in the car.
Oh, you left in the car. Oh,
I'm telling
Superman.
you, dude, like, don't you fucking...
Wait, is that tight?
No.
No.
Well, it's more of like, that guy is not capable of landing a submission. It's more, you got to get him tired and TKO him. But if you keep laying on your fucking back...
Wait, Sean.
No, it's
No.
not.
Oh.
Nothing. It's not possible, not a thing.
He's squeezing it though. Look.
Which is stupid. Like.
Wait, but he.
No.
No, it's not even under his neck.
Yeah,
nothing.
that's not
under
even a
his
choke.
chin.
Oh. Is Jeremy
Just around the back.
getting points for this?
Yeah, Jeremy's technically winning.
Yeah, it's just like a headlock or something.
Oh, back mount.
Oh, he can choke him. Let's go.
Well,
His arm doesn't bend.
His arm doesn't bend. He's a dwarf. Can you armbar a dwarf? If you're a dwarf.
Yo, Ryder's like literally tickling him. That's crazy.
He's tickling his feet. The leprechaun used tickle attack. No, no, Jeremy. Jeremy, stop. You have to win the round.
Wait a minute. Sean.
I told you, dwarf cardio. I knew from day. I mean, again.
Yeah, Jeremy, get the pick.
Is that hurting every time he's...
Oh! What a takedown.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, there's no coming back for fucking...
There's no coming back from that.
I just think with his arms, like, you can't...
Get him.
Punch.
Oh, keep going.
Oh.
Ground and pound.
Oh.
Come on, you can stop him.
Fight back. He should keep going.
Don't stop punching.
Yeah, he tired.
He's gonna go for another big takedown.
You can hear them.
I mean, those are cracking.
Yeah.
Was that the back of the head?
That's what I thought. Was it?
Yeah.
45 seconds. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yo. I'm streaming, but I will take some of your pizza. I'm watching midgets fight. Aiden Ross is doing like his boxing event. 6ix9ine just did like the worst concert ever performed, and then now midgets are fighting.
Jeremy.
You ready for the worst pizza ever?
20 seconds.
Just cheese? Why?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Why though?
All right.
Let me say, dude, for that guy never being in a fight in his life or being any athletic ability.
It's pretty impressive, right?
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Stand up and punch him. Jeremy's my favorite fighter, man.
He's great. I give him.
Jeremy's
pretty good.
He's got heart.
Jeremy's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Clap it up, chat. W's in the chat.
Hey, respect to the dwarf.
That might be the fight of the night.
Might be.
No, fuck no, that was.
What's the bonus?
No.
What's the bonus fight of the night?
I have to negotiate.
100K, 100K.
The real fighters that like were dying, those are fight night. Those guys aren't fight night.
Come on, you like the
I mean,
midgets.
that was pretty entertaining.
Sean, you liked it.
Entertaining, but like you had like high level boxers.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
But better than the boxing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty good.
No, it's funny. And they have a skill, so it was a good
Of course
fight.
they have skills.
One has skill.
Katrina,
No,
thanks for the
it's better
250.
than those two fat guys that came up and they...
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
how
didn't
many
know.
times have we seen MMA for dwarves? How many times?
Not a lot.
In my
I
life,
think you got to go to Mexico or an island for that.
I think they're gonna sue tomorrow. Aiden's Road.
What the fuck?
Aiden's Road show.
Why are they gonna sue me?
It's okay, Aiden. You have lawyers for that.
Yeah, I have great lawyers. Drop it.
You are a Jew.
Always say allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, Sean's learning the word allegedly.
Thumb wrestling.
Say it
You got a lot of allegedly criminals in here.
Yeah,
dude.
wait, what?
Chris Brown that beat up his fucking.
Oh, come on, Sean.
Average fight? Nah, bro. Most fights are complete ass.
I think it's Jeremy.
Most fights are like super below average, which means this fight would be above average.
Yeah, they got great
And still undefeated out of the red corner, Jeremy Smith.
Was it a close fight? No. Was it a good fight? Yeah.
Boy Jeremy, come on, brother. You did your thing too, man. Come here, come here. Wow. I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all was fighting y'all ass off, but that was the cutest shit I ever seen in my life, man. Y'all did y'all motherfucking thing. You gave Jeremy a run for his money. This is the hardest I ever seen him have to go in, man. How do you feel?
I feel good that I at least made it to the third round. Jeremy's a tough fighter. He doesn't usually let people get to the second round. So I'm very proud of myself.
You should be, bro. You did your motherfucking thing.
Yep.
Boy Jeremy.
Y'all give it up for this boy, man. He ain't lost yet. I thought you were supposed to fight one of the Island Boys. What happened with that?
They backed out.
Why?
Look at me. Would you back out?
If I was one of them, hell yeah, I'm not finna muscly ass. You did your thing, man. I'm so proud of you. We gonna see you again?
I paid it.
Oh yeah, Jeremy, you brand rich. You know you stamp, my boy. We're gonna see you later.
I don't like hugs.
I'm not hug. You gotta go shower and shit first, man. I'm gonna see you later though. Love, my boy. Y'all give it up for Jeremy, man. That little people around.
All right. Danny, thanks for giving your chain to Nina and Armin.
Is it real gold or what?
Wait, do you like chains?
No, I don't wear jewelry.
Why not?
Brother, is it real gold or no? Is it real?
I don't know. Ask him.
69, is it gold? Real gold?
No, 6'9", talking the head.
I don't wear jewelry
Hold
either.
your mic.
Headset dog.
Yo, guys, real shit. Yo, Sean Strickland. Yo, bro. I swear to God, I didn't think he was gonna win against Shemaya. Shout out to Rainbat. Shout out to Rainbat.
Me too.
I put $25,000 on you. I put $25,000 on you on Rainbat, and I won back $140,000.
Okay, 1 second.
Yo, wait, guys, you gotta understand.
Are you drunk?
Strickland thought I was a pedophile, and then he said this shit.
Well, he told me it wasn't a pedophile. I mean, again,
Yeah, he thought I was
we
a-
haven't heard that
sex
before,
offender.
right? I'm not a pedophile, guys.
No, I said me.
It's never happened before.
Yo,
She
guys.
was only 16.
Dude!
In Mexico.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to be done.
Yeah, shout out my brother. He's over there. Yo, Vegas. Shout out to Vegas over there. Yeah, yo, Aiden.
Danny.
His
Shout out
neck
to Rainbat.
probably like.
Yo, real quick.
This is so
Real quick, this
Bro.
next fight is going to be No Neck Jay versus a Diddy look like. Who do you got, Diddy
I got
or
Diddy. I got Diddy.
Who do you got, Diddy or No Neck?
Diddy.
Dude, I don't even know, dog.
You'll see what they look
Yo,
like.
Sean's got Diddy. and he
Diddy.
told
Who do you
me
got, Diddy or who do y'all got?
Diddy.
Diddy?
Diddy. No, no neck.
All right, wait, let's do
Danny.
one interview and let's get to the fight. Go to Titties.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I have no idea who is this.
Look who it is.
I'm going to have to go home
Check,
and look
check.
myself in the mirror.
All right, brand rich 14.
Bro,
We have a special guest in the building.
no way. It's
I-
Pete.
I don't know if you need any introduction, but you could tell you do it for
Palm
you?
Beach Pete.
All right, before I do that, has anybody ever told you got a real familiar face?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, and cut the shit, man. No, I'm from Memphis. Who are you?
Palm Beach Pete in the house. Not Jeffrey Epstein. Palm
We-
Beach head.
See, a hit dog gonna holler. We didn't say that. We didn't bring that up.
You're inferring it. No, that's
I thought you was Brad Pitt at first. So, and you brought up Epstein. Have you? You ain't. Y'all stay in the. I seen something. Y'all got the same background, and y'all stay in the same crib. And both this part of y'all mouth, like the top of y'all lip, long. No, this little part long. Yeah, that's what give it away.
yeah,
We caught your ass.
for sure.
We glad to have you here, Mr. Pete. So what brought you to Brand Risk 14?
I got invited. It's a great event. It's great content, great people, and a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're my boy, man. Listen,
Big shout out to Aiden Ross. He's the man.
W. Aiden Ross. That's who invited you to the fight? Okay.
Jeffrey Epstein just shouted out to Aiden Ross,
I'm
bro.
just going to keep it real. You were caught. We own your ass, and you... and let's cut the camera back to Aiden. How is the island sold or?
All right, Sean. What do you think about that, Sean?
I was asking if you ever feel shame. I got to go home and look myself in the mirror. I really, it's hard, bro.
Sean, do you want to wear it?
I'm not wearing fucking jewelry. dude.
Yo, Sean's a big fan of that Epstein guy. He told me.
Yo,
right
who
now.
wants
Oh
it?
yeah, there's only one pedophile who ain't me.
Here.
Yeah.
But the Jew was the one that probably filmed
Yeah,
it.
no, he loves
What are you
that guy.
talking about? All right, let's get on with the next fight. Diddy versus No Neck Jay. Let's go.
God, I hate myself. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the blue corner, Shane Chance.
This is a total fever dream.
Diddy. Look at his face. Watch right here. Look.
It's in the mouth.
Yeah, his mouth. Look. See
Who
him?
is this guy?
Diddy.
Oh no.
Look at him.
I'm not again. I don't pick him.
Hey, let's go.
Is it your bodyguard?
No, he's not bodyguard.
This is the fat Diddy lookalike.
Oh my God.
What, Sean? What?
Aiden, has he fought before?
First time.
Is this his first fight?
Yeah.
They got tested or no?
Ew, why do his tits have brown stuff over it?
Stop.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck?
Everybody's different.
Sorry, you're right.
Everybody
They're filming his name
different.
as Pete Titties.
Whoa, he cannot walk.
This might be the most shameful thing I've ever partaken in. I've done some weird
I don't know, Sean.
Really, Sean?
I don't know, Sean.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
EDP's son.
This is probably the most shameful thing I've ever done in my entire life. I swear to God.
All right, now look at no neck. Ready?
Sorry, America.
He's got no neck.
Bro, where do you
Nobody
find
can choke him, so.
No neck.
What do you mean?
I'll take this guy.
Long neck, wide neck, and no neck. The only one I haven't met is no neck.
Yeah, Aiden.
Yeah.
But I've met long neck and wide neck multiple times.
No, I don't.
I swear you have.
You slept with Diddy in jail.
I did the real one though.
I know. Who do you want, Sean? What?
I don't know, dude.
Aiden.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Oh, picture. Get in it, everybody. 2, 1.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, fucking No Neck's feeling it, dog. Like, he believes it. Titties is like...
Yeah, no neck looks confident, bro.
Yeah, Aiden, how's that performance?
Great.
Gas.
Yes, it was. It was very gas.
I'll fuck one of these guys up right now for Armin or Shredder.
Oh,
I'll
let's
fuck
go,
one of these
bro.
guys.
Send it. Hey, you want to view this?
Yeah.
How do you get these fucking pieces of shit to pass medicals? That's fucking crazy. I can't get through medicals, right?
They're in shape.
272 pounds.
272.
272 pounds.
Yeah, it's like DC.
Fight their battles outside the ring. But tonight, inside these ropes, he will battle his.
To what?
Let's
To win?
get him
Coming all the way from
Yeah?
Johnson
Let's be
City,
biased.
Texas.
Okay,
Ladies and
let's go for
gentlemen,
Diddy.
All right.
Shane Diddy Titty
Bro!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, Diddy Titty. You ready?
No, dude, I'm trying to process.
weighing
It's not that bad,
Sean, it's a real fight.
It's so bad.
It's
No,
not that
it's
bad.
not.
Like, this is so bad.
Yeah, no neck can't be choked out. That's true.
Armin knows it.
How can you choke out a guy with no neck?
I like this guy. I like this guy.
That's crazy. That's like a stat buff, dude. That's like a like a skill, like an elite skill
Funny.
Why can't he stop
in like a video game.
Check his legs.
Dino!
Yo, Aiden, why you making money off two black guys?
Dino has the cart, and I want to hit the cart.
Yes, thank you.
Yo, Aiden is capitalizing off black on black crime.
Cart?
Why do you do that?
If there's one thing a Jew knows how to do, it gets people to fight for him.
For his entertainment.
I don't like how you guys pick on the Jews.
I waiting for that card at.
Pitbull titties.
I'm like, waiting. Dude, look, no neck versus Fat Diddy. No neck is going crazy. Was that a knee? Oh, dude, wow. No neck is actually like good.
It's like fucking black on black. I love this right now. Yes, yes.
What the fuck?
They're tired. They're tired. They're tired.
Shorts are coming off.
They're tired right now. Yo, Sean, what would you do right now? Hammer fist?
No, not the arm bar. No neck's biggest weakness.
Floyd right now. He's just running his shit right now.
No, don't let.
Oh, his butt's gonna fall out. Damn, look at his ass.
Yeah, bro, these guys look fucking.
Armin, sorry.
These guys look unathletic.
Ironic. We're all unathletic here except for you. I mean, except for Sean Norman.
I can't believe these guys are alive right now.
Can somebody pull his shorts up?
The referee gotta do that.
Do these guys eat Subway?
Yes.
Is this MMA? Yeah. Well, this is like sleeping. They're just like laying down right now and cuddling.
Oh, he's gonna stand him up. Stand him up.
Let's go, Diddy.
Stand him up.
Diddy's a good guy.
Tap, nigga. I like that.
Yo!
Oh,
Sean!
yeah,
Sean! Bro!
Yes! Yes!
I just repeat what the guy said.
Yo,
dude.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck, dog.
Tap, nigga. Tap, nigga. Come on, Shrek. Tap, nigga. Come on, let's go.
Nice.
Nigga. I love Strickland.
Oh!
Oh, my guy.
Oh, shit.
No neck is like.
Nah.
No neck better.
Yeah, he is. Oh!
Oh, you see that?
He kicked him. His calf looks pretty compromised.
Diddy, he
Yo,
got
Shrek.
tired.
Yo, Shrek.
Diddy got tired.
Oh, Diddy!
Oh, shit.
Go no neck. Go no neck.
Oh, shit.
No neck, let's go.
Yo, Shrek, what nigga you think gonna get knocked out first?
I mean,
Diddy
I
got
don't know, dog. I can't. My brain's trying to compute what I'm doing right now.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Hey!
Knee!
Hey!
Oh!
Elbow!
Yo, let's go.
Who's winning round 1, guys?
No neck.
Winning both.
No neck?
No neck.
No next.
Yo,
Oh!
Aiden. Yo,
Yeah.
Aiden.
Yeah, Denny?
It's the nigga on the
Okay,
left.
your guy is giving up.
Oh, he's quitting.
Yeah,
Oh,
Aiden.
what?
It's the nigga on the left.
Who? No neck?
No
The other
neck.
nigga. The nigga with the red shorts.
That's no neck.
Yeah, that nigga.
And that's Diddy.
Yeah, that nigga.
Yeah, Diddy's done.
Oh, Diddy's done.
Pussy, you fucking coward.
Oh, he's done.
Diddy, 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 Diddy.
They're both done.
Oh.
Oh, oh,
God.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, I love this.
oh.
I mean, that was pretty good.
Yo,
No
Nina.
neck. No neck
Nina.
got this round.
Yeah.
Nina, who you think's gonna win, the black guy or the other guy?
They're both black.
The darker black.
All right.
One caramel.
Armin, who do you think's winning?
No
This is
neck is
fucked up,
winning.
dude.
Sean, you're very speechless. What's going on through your head?
I like, dude, I'm really like thinking of how much I hate myself right now. Like everything.
Sean,
about
you're
me.
enjoying every moment.
Yeah, you love it,
And you're
dude.
feeling ashamed at how much you like it.
No, I'm feeling
because,
ashamed
Sean,
of,
I
like-
know you, and you would have.
They picked a good ring girl.
I'm like
You
trying
didn't
to
want
like.
to be here.
I think this might be the last one. I mean, again,
You're
you know.
such a liar. Ray J's fighting next. You
the
have
fuck
to
is a
stay.
Ray J?
Ray J, the guy that
How do you not know who Ray J
the
is?
guy who sodomized Kim Kardashian.
Oh shit! I mean,
You gotta stay.
oh, I guess I have so much shame going through my body
Yo,
right now. I'm
Armin,
so sorry,
Armin.
America.
Does he actually
Armin,
like Diddy to you?
Armin,
Yo.
if you were handcuffed, you think I could submit you in under 5 minutes?
No.
No.
All right.
I think Armin the handcuff fucks you up, dude.
No. If I handcuff you, I could probably beat you in a fight.
No.
Yeah, I think
No?
that. I think that.
No
I think
way.
that.
Wait, really?
Yo, Nina,
No way?
Nina, my brother and my girlfriend and his girlfriend are big fans. They're over there.
Where are they?
They're over there.
You could handcuff Armin and he fucks you up.
Really?
Handcuff, yes.
Texting the huzz.
To the right people?
What would you do?
Yeah.
Like, you don't
I
know
would-
how to.
I would kick them, no?
He'd probably pay someone to fight for you, of course, but.
Oh, no neck is dancing even.
Is his ass gonna pop out?
Yo, Strickland, this is the one time I see you, like, rooting for one black guy.
We need some athletic fighters.
Yeah, I mean, I generally root for the lighter
Yeah, the
skin
fat
ones.
guy brawls aren't the most entertaining.
Oh, shit. It's over.
Yeah, it's gonna be over. Yeah, we're gonna get a TKO. Diddy's looking up. Oh!
Come on, no neck.
I mean,
Knock him out.
Trying.
Yeah, I give him an A for effort.
I mean,
Oh, Diddy's tired. Yo, Aiden, Diddy's tired.
Yeah.
Diddy's tired. He's getting knocked the fuck out.
You can't kick with legs that short.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna give up. Yeah, he's gonna give up.
He's done.
oh my.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just finish him.
Just kick. Come on.
Kick him.
I mean, it's easy for you to say.
Oh, he called it.
No neck got it.
No way.
TKO.
See how he's done.
Aiden, that was your dance.
That was my dance.
He did your dance.
Yeah, he did.
He wants that check.
Sean, listen. I
Sean.
appreciate you commentating
Yeah,
with me.
no, I'm gonna.
You did amazing.
You guys.
Just go enjoy down there.
I'm leaving. I'm sorry, America. I was invited. I like the Jew, you know.
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand why the Jews get a lot of hate after being here.
What the fuck?
I think my beliefs might be a little radical after today.
Where's the PR?
Well, Sean.
There is no PR.
You might see me back here with a weird shaped mustache.
Danny, I'm his
What the fuck? Are you talking about Hitler?
Yo, Nina's is
Dude.
the head of PR. It's
Just me.
I mean, you guys, yeah. Anyways, I just want to apologize.
No neck's build is elite, bro. You can't strike. You can't.
What about the Mexican?
This
Like, he barely has a jaw, so you can't really hit him in the jaw. Because if you hit his jaw, there's no neck. So really, you're just hitting, like, shoulder, you know, so you can't knock him out very easily. And then you can't choke him out because he's got no neck. So you're going to have to do an arm bar. And or TKO him or knock him out. But that's already that's hard to do.
Let's see who gets. Hold on, here we go.
He's an elite fighter. He has a perfect build for fighting. Have you ever seen that image of like what a human would evolve to look like if it was gonna survive car crashes? That's what No Neck looks like.
Give it up, give it up. All right. How y'all feeling, man? Damn.
Damn.
Round had a lot of cholesterol in it. Y'all niggas need to get y'all stamina up. For real. You got to. You got to, man. At one point, y'all just be like, fuck it, man. Here, hit me back. Hit me back, nigga. All right, well, you got a little blood on your lip. You did good, though. How you feeling?
I feel good. I gassed out. You know.
Obviously.
It is what it is. Shout out to him.
All right, yeah, we'll get you like a little grilled cheese or something after this, man. How you feel, my boy? No Neck.
God, yeah. Come on now, give it to the Lord, dog. He's my coach, man.
Do you feel
To the
you
Lord.
at a disadvantage
W.
or an advantage because of your shoulder neck situation?
None. I don't care about none of that. That shit to my nah. I don't even need that. See how I did in the boxing ring and the UFC. I'm saying I'm on that.
All right, yeah, you go lay it down. The reason I said you was at an advantage because your shit already tucked. You tucked. They can't get to you.
With that jab on the nigga.
Man, go enjoy your after victory win, your meal, man. Y'all give it up for No Neck J and them motherfucker.
Oh, yes. All right, let's let him interview. All right. Let's let Ben interview. Ben Nadon, go get some interviews in. Wait, real quick. T.O.
Yes.
Where's your boy at? Let's give me something.
Oh, man, see, that's the same.
He left.
Yeah, that's weird. That
Wow.
was a weird moment.
Where's he at?
There he is.
Oh,
I see him.
he wants to give me something.
What's wrong with you?
Chad, does anybody know who this guy is?
I'll hold
Hey,
it
tell
for
me.
you. I'll hold it for you.
You will.
I might wrap this stream up too because I don't think I care about the rest of the
What's in
fights.
there, a fucking bomb? What's up, man? How are you?
Yeah, I know. That's my.
I'm just thinking about we got
Is this guy partner?
Why is he wearing a trench coat? Turn around, bro.
Bro, don't kill me.
So
A Dr. Pepper with a Rain Bat logo.
Oh, shout out to Rain Bat. Oh my
It's
God.
like not a lot
Wait,
of
wait,
work.
is this a Rain Bat?
Okay.
Wait, Dr. Pepper?
If it's drugs, it's recorded.
I didn't
Thank you
even
for the
check.
Dr. Pepper. He's got one for everyone.
Is this out of like Japan?
We can
wait,
go
is
through
this
and
like a secret
complete
Dr.
any
Pepper?
like
What is
late
this?
assignments
Why
and
is
stuff
the-
or
why is the
anything
chat
that
coming
has
Dr.
already
Pepper
been
guy?
marked as late, and then send her a link to like 10
I don't know what it
assignments and
is.
she'll fucking get rid
Let's
of
go to the interview, though. Ben the Don. Ben the Don. The interview. Come on, Marky.
Completed on
Check.
canvas first.
All righty. Brand Risk 14.
I already improved my grade
For
a
the
little
first
bit.
time, we have one of the GOATs in this motherfucker. Can everybody give it up and give a warm welcome for Chris?
Nah, they brought Chris Brown, the woman beater, to the boxing event.
The glaze is warranted, man. The glaze is warranted. We glad to have you here, brother.
Bro,
You and Usher on tour
he's a
together?
good boxer.
Can everybody clap it up for us, CB and Usher going on tour together? That's fucking crazy. You got something you want to say to the
Fuck
people?
Chris Brown, dude.
What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all. Hey, Ray J, please do not get your ass whooped.
Bro, he beat that bitch almost to death.
Brother. Do not
She
die.
needed to learn
I
hard.
know he fighting super hot fire, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't die.
Look, the girls
You
are
put some
turned
money
away
on
because
or
they're
you
scared
just-
of him.
Hell no, I can't bet on the hump.
They know that at any moment he
If
could
that
just
was
start
your
wailing
man,
on
you
their
would've put
face.
some bread on him.
I knew he could fight.
You know Ray J ain't finna throw no goddamn hands.
Exactly. That's why I ain't fucking.
Bro, I play
Well,
Chris
we're
Brown
glad to
all
have
the
you here. I
time.
was gonna ask you who you wanted to see, but
You
obviously
play Chris
we know
Brown
you're
all the
Ray
time?
J. Anything else you got coming up outside of tour or what?
Look at me now.
Chicks literally do want to have Chris Brown
Well, we
beat the
appreciate
shit
you
out of
showing
them.
love, man. It's always a pleasure to have you, bro. Goated.
Don't trust a guy who handshakes like this.
Oh, come on, Danny.
Bro. Like, it's either like a proper handshake or you like. You fucking. Yeah, I don't even like this, bro. I don't like locking it up. I literally like slide nuts, bro. I'm not trying to touch you for that long. A dab up is a bam like that, bro. Don't like grab my hand and be like, I want to hold your hand real quick, little boy.
Shit, dude. Let's get on with the next fight. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this next fight?
Yes.
Let's see who's fighting real quick.
Out of the blue corner, Super Hot.
Oh, it's Super Hot Fire again. Who's Super Hot Fire fighting?
She wanna hang with an Indian. She wanna hang with an Indian. Yeah, yeah.
My next
she wanna
fight,
hang with an Indian. She wanna hang
like,
with an Indian.
was this music?
I've never seen someone get a lap dance on their walkout before.
Yeah, we had the bad.
What the hell is happening? She wanna hang with an Indian. She wanna hang with an Indian. He's playing Neon song.
She wanna hang with an Indian. She wanna hang with an Indian.
Yeah, yeah. Iggy Azalea.
Is she gonna fight him?
He's over there.
Is it Chris Brown versus her? Nah, it's Super Hot Fire. This is his walkout. He got like a chick to come out and twerk. He just lost to Gypsy Crusader though.
Can he walk out?
I don't know.
That's why he's hiding behind.
Is he on crack?
He's bigger than him.
It's the new fucking Odom.
It is kind of like a smart idea though.
Huh?
How much Neon paid in?
I have no idea how much. What do you think?
Yo, Neon.
5K, 3K?
Yo, Neon, you need to start.
They're like, how much do you think he paid her? 4 or 5K? I'm like, bro, maybe $100. Yeah, like, I'll give you $100. You walk out with me and like twerk.
That's what I think.
Bullshit, right?
Yeah, bullshit Indian.
No, about
You see this guy? You see this guy? Number one
about his
bullshit
thing.
guy.
About his thing.
I don't know. I think he's a great guy.
No, what about rapping?
Now, coming out of the
Alright, who's he fighting? Ray J? He's gonna fucking die, dude. He's fighting Ray J?
Text me.
I guess Ray J's never fought before, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Ray J would have to win this.
I hit it first.
Yeah.
What is that stuffed ass haircut, bro? You think? I mean, maybe Ray J is pretty old. Actually, now that I think about it, his fight against Gypsy Crusader was like pretty good.
Yeah. Once again, Aiden. Let's go.
Maybe Ray J gets cooked. No, Ray J's got a big belly on him. That means he's powerful. You had 250 bet on Super Hot? Ray J looks a little nervous. Exactly, that fighter fight's gonna kick
No, I don't
in.
think so.
It's gonna
Like a
get
little
that
bit, but not really. He was just
adrenaline
in
punch.
his baby mama. That's it.
Ray J's probably gonna have better stamina,
He's
low-key.
not gonna feel the punches. Oh shit! Oh shit!
He's a bit smaller. But he's in better shape.
I gotta see him next week.
You know, Amen and Sugar Sean are fighting in the White House.
Yo, bro, I gotta work
The thing is, Super Hot Fire is in like 3 fights so far.
Sugar 6'9" right?
He has you too. Oh, you did?
All right, here we go, guys.
He's a viral rap battle legend.
This is Aiden Ross's stream. He's letting everybody restream it, so like I'm not gonna get copyrighted.
Black guys fighting for money right now.
Black on black crime, Aiden. Come on.
Aiden loves black people fighting for money to survive.
I can't, bro. What the fuck is this? I'm getting attacked.
Super Hot Fire's like eyes and forehead are so far back on his face that it'd be like harder to hit him. See what I'm saying?
Ray J's got the predator eyes, bro.
Ray J looks like Blade.
Ray J's Mike Tyson.
I'm betting on Ray J, bro. I'm betting on Blade. But when you look at the profile shot of Super Hot Fire, his face is so like sunken on the forehead that you'd have to swing another like inch and a half to hit him. See how far forward his nose is and his mouth?
Fire looks like he's bigger.
He is bigger.
He's like thicker than me.
Super Hot Fire is bigger, and he just barely lost to Gypsy Crusader.
I think Super Hot Fire's gonna win this shit, bro. I've seen them stand next to each other.
Two black guys, usual.
I don't know.
I feel like Ray J like has more like street background. And he's probably had more like real fights.
I feel like if you punch Super Hot Fire in the nose, it would really hurt though.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
Oh shit.
Wait, Ray J, wait, what?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Fast and loud, really weird form. He's probably gonna get tired.
Bro, what is he doing? What is Super Hot Fire doing?
But
What is he doing?
he's dominating the first round so far, and you know sometimes you just want to win those rounds
But why is he not throwing
early.
anything?
Super Hot Fire will be
It's a game plan. It's a game plan.
What's the game plan? Not throwing any punches?
He's doing an LA
He's going in for punches.
Super Hot Fire is just trying not to get tired because he knows this might not end in a knockout.
Super? No.
No?
Why is Super not throwing anything?
No, it was a controversial like laws apparently.
Super Hot Fire is just feeling it out.
Yeah.
No, it says Super Hot Fire is coming off a loss to Gypsy.
Yeah, but why is he not throwing anything?
A lot of people were upset about that, but
I'm asking you why he's not.
He's had multiple controversial losses.
How my armpit smells super hot.
Yo, Aiden, I think
Super
Kanye's
smelly
going to be-
armpit.
I saw the impersonator.
I'm still feeling Ray J
No,
though.
he's not throwing anything.
maybe Super Hot is just waiting for him to gas out.
But why isn't he throwing a punch?
Yeah, I think you should call FBI because I bet it on Super Hot Fire.
I'll bet against you, Tyler. I'll bet $100 on Ray J.
I swear to God, I bet on Super Hot Fire. Call the FBI. This guy having.
Why is he not
See
throwing
how
a
Super
punch?
Hot's like getting more tired than Ray J because he's running backwards. Like running backwards takes more energy. I feel like.
Nah, throwing punches wastes energy.
But Ray J's like barely even throwing punches. He's like just playing with them.
He just threw like 5 right there. Every punch, in order to stop your hand, you have to do like equal force to slow your hand down and pull it back. So you end up burning a lot of energy every time you throw a punch. And just like his fight with Gypsy Crusader, he didn't fight much in the first couple of rounds so that he had stamina to win the last few. And the idea is like, oh, I'm just going to try not to get hit in the first few rounds so I don't lose too many points. Try to land a couple good punches and dodge to get some points.
That's why I'm really weirded out right now.
Yeah, Aiden, who do you think win in the fight, Mia or Super Hot Fire?
I don't know.
Super Hot's a
See,
good
that's why
fighter,
he's
guys.
just
I don't
throwing
know why
light
he's not
punches so
throwing
he can
anything.
get
By the
points.
look of it, I
It's not
feel
really
like
trying to hurt him.
you haven't beat any.
No, he's actually a good fighter.
Yo,
I don't know why he's not throwing
Nina,
a punch.
who do you think win in the fight, Mia or Armin?
You know.
All right, I got it.
Super Hot look like he's just playing.
That's
But
like
why?
saying,
Why are you playing with your
Danny,
food?
that's like saying who
They
would
also
win
don't
a
want to
rap
end the
battle,
fight
me or Nicki Minaj?
first round probably. They
Yeah,
want to milk
definitely
this
you.
shit.
No, there's no way.
10 seconds.
Super Hot's trying to be cool and like cocky, but he's gonna lose the round because he's not throwing any punches at all.
The next round, he's gonna like
What the fuck is he doing?
Aiden, if Super Hot Fire doesn't show anything in this fight, is there a chance that we see him again?
Fuck no.
Oh man.
I'm upset because I don't like what I'm seeing here.
I don't know, he's gonna work next round.
Yeah, Aiden, are you making these
He has his chick come out and twerk some more.
That's up to him.
Does he have a corner?
See, he's just like, he was like, I'm gonna not fight the first round, just fuck with him, and then round 2 I'm gonna go out and knock him out. Like, he had like a plan that he's trying to stick to. He's like, my chick's gonna come out and twerk. He's like literally making a joke of the thing.
He's FaceTiming with somebody.
Remember when you were wrestling?
Yeah, he didn't throw a single punch. Now he's gonna start throwing punches.
Is people clipping this? Cause this is something.
And Aiden Ross and the commentators, you know, are like pissed that he just like didn't fight.
Now
They're like, why is he not fighting? Whatever.
I put $5 bet. $5 bet. $5. I got a spar fire.
You can't fight his best friend.
I got the
oh, he's
Yep, see? This is all part of the plan. He's like anime character plan, you know? Like on some Hajime no Ippo shit. Like, when I enter the fighting arena, I dodge, and I never throw a single punch in round 1.
Oh, you missed it, bro.
You just knock him out?
Yeah.
Damn.
Were you really looking at me for the fucking 2 seconds?
He's gonna get up. It's good. He's up. He's up. I looked away for like half a second.
Wow. You got punched like right in the jaw.
Someone said humiliation ritual. Yeah, it was a counter punch up against the rope. Damn. Damn!
You can see it better from that angle, damn. Yeah, it was more his cheek.
Boom, out. Like, you can see it in his eyes. Damn, that lump on his head, bruh.
That knot's gonna hurt if he gets punched in it, though, for real. Is the fight over because he got knocked out? He got up.
Let him fight. Yeah. It's all part of the plan. Why are people saying this is fake?
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wearing super padded gloves, so one punch to the head is all it really takes.
I hope y'all nigga collected on that check now. I didn't place a bet. I didn't even know how.
Knock the thing over, bro.
Hell no.
How did I miss that too? I look away at the worst time.
You talked all that tough shit. Yeah, hold on, don't talk to him. You don't deserve to talk to him. What the fuck was that? You done got a good ass.
Oh my god, he said you don't deserve to talk to him. What the fuck was that?
I thought we had a plan.
He said I thought we had a plan.
What the fuck you just say? Hot, super hot.
Snatch the mic back.
Come here.
He said I thought we had. Is he trying to make it look like the fight's fake?
Like a motherfucker, bro. Damn, bro. Like that.
Plan.
For real, my nigga.
He said like that for real, my nigga.
That's janky as fuck.
That's janky as fuck.
Nigga, say what you gotta say, man.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. But damn, my nigga. Nigga, we took a L tonight.
One more round. One more round.
Damn, bro. He said I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get anyone in trouble. But damn, my nigga, we took an L tonight. Like, bro, you were supposed to let me win so that the bet hit and we got rich. Blah, blah.
What?
And he's like, bro, you didn't go through with the plan. You knocked me out, nigga.
Y'all talk backstage. I ain't even gonna interview y'all. Super, come here. Come here. Super.
Money we lost. Nigga.
How much money we lost, nigga?
So how y'all lost money?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Hey, I ain't gonna, that's a good method though.
He's
If I got my ass knocked out, I'd be like, nigga, you fucked up. Look at that.
I thought we had a plan.
You got one of them cartoon lumps. You know when I love you, dog. Well, super hot will holler at you. That nigga shit lumped like
Bro. We had a plan, nigga. What the fuck?
Why you got this camera in my goddamn face, man?
Why you got this camera in my goddamn face?
Switch over down and talk to my
Following him. Now, why you got this camera in my goddamn face? I'm glad I didn't turn this off, bro. That was insane. One more round, for real. One more round. He's not leaving the ring. Dude, what Ray J just did is like super illegal. If it's like not true. And if it is true, it's also super illegal.
Check. I'm gonna interview you, then go straight to him.
So either way, Ray J is fucked.
Check. All right, I'm not gonna lie. This has been the best fucking brand.
Aiden Ross is gonna sue him for like $1 million.
Look at this guy's face. He's kind of like sweating.
This shit
He's
is
like,
crazy.
gotta
This shit
drink
is
his
overly
lemonade.
entertaining. And right now, we got my motherfucking brother right here, Daryl, also known as DDG. What the fuck is up, brother?
That was a crazy fight, man.
What's been your favorite part of the fight so far?
That was my favorite, by far.
By fucking far. I heard you won a little money tonight.
Parlay super good.
Super good, man. Well, we glad to have you here. When you gonna
got
perform when the halftime, man?
I don't know, man. I gotta ask Aiden, man.
We gonna get the bag for you. Don't worry. Let me handle that. I'll be your manager. Need 70%. My boy Los Polos, man. What the fuck going on? You mind if I tell them your business? I was online like 2 nights ago, and this nigga hit for $9 million. So y'all give it up for him. That's a fucking good win. Yeah, because we're all jealous, motherfucker.
Thought they had a plan, bro.
Only super rich niggas ain't clapping for
Thought we
you.
had a plan, man. The what?
So how you feeling, bro? It was very emotional to see that, and you telling your whole family how
Bro.
you feel.
Oh, yeah, no, that was great. But listen, I'm so happy to be here. Shout out to Aiden. Those little guys were going crazy.
The little people around, they got heart.
That was my favorite fight so far, yeah.
Okay, and who you think gonna win between Johnny Manziel and other bro?
Oh, put your whole house on Johnny Manziel, bro. Whole house.
Y'all heard it here first, man. Los Polos.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, and what's your favorite song on Iceman?
Whisper My Name.
Me too, motherfucker. Everybody keeps saying shut the fuck up, Janice. It's good, but it's like the commercial hit. I think Whisper My Name is that motherfucker.
It's a ball knower right here.
You know that. All right, back to you, Aiden.
Damn, is Aiden even gonna be able to say nothing? Like, the fuck?
Where is Aiden?
They're not cutting back to Aiden, but also that bitch knocked the whole table over. It's very convenient the table flipped over right whenever they
Mr.
happened.
Rampage.
Good, man. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. It's always good to see you, man.
You too.
You be cutting the fuck up, man. I love watching your shit.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
How you feel about that last little knockdown?
Man, what's Ray J talking about? What are you talking about? Man, listen, I was surprised. You know, Ray J came and trained with me.
You better not ever fucking say that again.
He did. I told him to pull out. He ain't listen to me.
Girls be telling me the same shit all the time, and I just don't listen.
It's hard. But he should have pulled out. But I'm telling you, I was proud of him in the first round. In the second round, it didn't.
How the fuck was you proud of him in the first round when Super Hot made it a point not to swing in the first round?
Because I'm telling you, I saw what Ray J was doing in the gym. I was proud of Ray J the first round. Because he was going after them. They take balls. He was going after them in the first round. They take balls.
Well, you and them balls, y'all go back to the gym. Tiger, what the fuck going on, my guy? You saw that shit just happen? That's Chris Brown partner who just got knocked down. How you feel, man?
I'm chilling.
Well, we glad to have you here, Brand Risk 14. Was you looking forward to that fight or the one coming up next?
I wanted to see the fight, man. Manziel, though.
You gotta speak up, man. I know you got that little smooth, or you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I just want to see Ray J fight, but they gotta hear you, brother. He got his ass knocked down, so you didn't get to see him fight.
Oh, that's cold. Super Hot was playing with him though the whole time.
Exactly. I don't know how Super keep fucking winning. We need somebody to kick his ass. Silky, you next. We're gonna get Silky on the next fight. My boy Slim Jimmy, you got something you want to say, brother? Goddamn, what it do, Brad?
He's just going around interviewing like all these random people because they're freaking out.
Called you out, so your ass better be ready next. Give me the fuck over here.
Aiden hiding.
Oh,
That's
hey,
what the
how
chat
you doing?
says.
You want to say hey?
Hi. You're doing a great job tonight.
I'm doing a great job.
Yeah, you're working the crowd. Everybody's having a good time.
You're doing a great job. I done hit her in the nose.
Hit her in
Did
the
I
face
just
with the
lose
mic.
or points? Don't look at us. I'm so sorry. Did I just knock you out? All right. Wait, yes, my first time. We're off? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I just want to know, what did you think was the best fighter tonight?
Can you say, you can't say midgets.
No, little people.
I love that one. I love that one and No Neck and Diddy.
Diddy? Diddy is in jail, baby.
The Diddy impersonator? Who's the guy he fought? That's not him?
Have you been here in this building, though?
He doesn't look like...
I ain't, okay. Oh, you look lovely. I love the fit. You doing it. Yeah, let's just put it back on me. We'll holler at y'all next time.
Who? Diddy?
All right. Let's go back over here. Chat. How you guys feeling? I'm sorry. Who knocked it over, chat? Who knocked it over? I didn't even... I was trying to find the clip. Do you know who knocked it over?
No, but why was Ray J so mad?
He lost the fucking fight.
Yeah, but I think... I don't know.
Did you not see that big-ass bump on his head?
I saw the bump. I was happy.
saying some weird stuff, but here we
Okay,
go.
who did it? It was... Oh, it was...
Of course, it was Armand.
Armand, yeah.
Armand, you're a piece of shit. Oh,
It was her fault.
No, it was Armand.
Armand.
Yeah.
He is more forward.
That's
but-
hilarious. It was Armand.
He did it too. He's like, oh.
That was Armand right there. Los, what's up, Los Polos?
What's good?
Hey, Los.
I saw you with that big-ass Plinko. How was that?
8 mil? 9 mil.
I feel free, bro.
You do?
Off
Feel
stream,
free.
though.
Guys, this,
Off stream.
Los is aura farming right now, isn't he? Trainwreck just said, Aiden, damn, Los's head is so big, he doesn't even need a pillow. He just sleeps on those cheeks.
Yo,
That is crazy.
Trent, I got something for you, bro. Wherever you are, bro.
He said Los's head is so big that he doesn't need a pillow. He just sleeps on those cheeks.
Just making sure, bro.
Anyways, Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley. This is going to be a great fight. The one-on-one, they had a one-on-one. Michael beat him.
He's not even
I
addressing
was gonna
it.
say, I want the basketball breakdown from you guys.
Yeah.
Los, talk to me.
Like, I want to just say Lance Stevenson from, like, New York toughness type thing.
Yeah.
But Michael Beasley's
He's lengthy, bro.
bigger,
He's 6'9", I think, right? 6'8"?
Yeah, so that's what, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Michael,
I think
chance.
I think Michael. I mean, he's very long and lengthy. I know it sounds so
Hey, yo.
I know.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
Yo, pause.
Okay, co-main event time. Dana White's in the building, by the way, and I'm excited for the next fight.
Where's he at?
He's over there. He's aura farming. Let's get on with the co-main though. Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the night. Coming out of the blue corner, Lance Stevenson.
Dang, because Ray J crashed out like that, like Super Hot didn't even get to do his victory speech.
Let's go. I told Robbie, how about the V and son of a like damn. And then she got the whip. I know we getting away. What a bro, what a mom's got touch what he can and they block say, day, let's go. Where you go, a little nigga, you cannot escape. Like what? And if I got the rock, I might pass it like CP to Blake. Like damn. 21 for the win, I've been scoring up buckets like
Super Hot rigged it for himself though, because he told him he was gonna let him win. And then he beat his ass, but he wasn't expecting it.
That shit was crazy.
That's what the Ray Mac do. Like I've been walking on down like a doing this gun that shows a fool. Like the dish on that. Like I can't wait till I run into you. Like if I can't get him dolly, so both those shot the crew. Hold on. It's a fucking movie here. Yo, Vegas, what the fuck we doing? What is it? Like did? Like what? Let's go. Like what? Like did?
I don't know who these like random guys are. That was crazy.
The plan, bro. Not the plan.
I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, boys. I think we got to see all the big important parts. If anything else crazy happens, well, fuck it. It's midnight already, so they took too long. Yeah. What are you doing, Easy Yang? Fucking shit like that. Oh, just because you like already completed the mission for the stones or something, or? It's because I am trying to do Dokkan Frontier. And you need like those units? Yeah. Well, anyways, peace out, Gigas. Thanks for watching the stream.